And shop. I like the shop.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to BenchwarmerSports, and today we are doing a live watch party for the Cavaliers as they take on their toughest challenge yet with the Oklahoma City Thunder out in OKC. Now, to be honest with you, this is going to be a dampered game just because of how many people are out for the Thunder today. I mean, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the best player for them, is out. Jalen Williams, their second best player, is out. Alex Caruso, their best defender off the bench, is out. AJ Mitchell is out for them as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this goes with the Cavaliers. They are, I think, a 4.5-point favorite today. So it'll be interesting to see how the Cavaliers can come out. Once again, they have not lost in the James Harden era. 19-5 over the last 24 games. So they have been one of the best teams in basketball. Definitely the most hot team in the NBA right now. But thank you guys so much for coming out here on your Sunday afternoon. I really appreciate it. If you guys like this content, you guys want to see more watch parties in the future, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, we're just going to be sitting here for a little bit until the game gets started. 1 second here. But I appreciate you guys coming out here. It's a really, you know, I can't wait for this game, honestly. I do wish that there was more people. I do wish there were more people that were healthy for the Thunder. I feel like it would have been a way better test for the Cavaliers going forward. But beggars can't be choosers. But let's see if the Cavaliers can keep their winning streak going. I really appreciate you guys coming out here. Thank you guys so much for coming out. We'll be starting here in just a couple of minutes here. But yeah, I honestly think that the Cavaliers have a very, very decent shot here of winning this game. I just think that they got so much talent here off the bench with Schroeder, Ellis, Jalen Tyson, Sam Merrill, Thomas Bryant. I mean, they got so many guys here on the bench. I honestly think that the Cavaliers should be able to win this game. I would probably say 4.5 is correct with the spread by DraftKings. I feel like that is. I feel like that's fair for a spread. But if the Cavaliers win this game by more than 6 points, I'll be very, very happy. But good news for the Cavaliers is that everybody is healthy. Everybody's healthy. So nobody is hurt except for Max Strus. Everybody is available today, which is huge. I think this is the first time in forever that everybody's healthy. So I'm excited for this game. We'll be starting here in just a couple of minutes. They say 1 o'clock start time, tip off, and then it's like 1:10. So, you know, we'll see what's going on here with the Cavaliers and the Oklahoma City Thunder in just a bit. Thank you guys so much for coming out here. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Helps us out in the algorithm for YouTube. And also, if you guys have not hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button as well. Thank you guys for coming out here on your Sunday afternoon. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to see more of these watch parties, we're definitely going to be doing more as the Cavs season goes on. Maybe with some of the Guardians games later on this year. Definitely with some of the Browns games as well. So we're going to be trying to do these more here on the channel. So I'm really looking forward to these guys. But yeah, we'll be here in we'll be getting started here in just a second here. But I keep repeating myself, but the Cavaliers, one of the best teams in basketball right now over the last 24 games, 19-5 over the last 24 games. James Harden hasn't lost in the Cavalier uniform yet. Keon Ellis and Dennis Schroeder have been revelations off the bench. Jalen Tyson has been outstanding, the second best three-point shooter in the NBA so far. I honestly think that this team has a shot to go to the finals and probably can win it if everybody stays healthy, and that's the big thing. And I'm very curious to see what will happen when Max Strus comes back, because the Cavaliers have a lot, and I mean a lot, of guards. I mean, you got Ellis, Schroeder, Sam Merrill. You get Strus coming back. Jalen Tyson, he's technically a guard, or technically a forward, but he's like 6'6". He's not that tall. Okay, and then you got Craig Porter Jr. I mean, there's a lot of guards that Kenny's going to have to deal with here and figure out what he wants to do. But I'm honestly very curious to see how the bench works out. I know a lot of people are going to be focusing on James Harden and Donovan and Evan and Jared Allen. I honestly think that the bench is the more intriguing part of the Cavs team, because the bench is where you win. Like Oklahoma City, like they're good, right? The Oklahoma City starting lineup is very good. Don't get me wrong. Like Shea is probably Shea's a top 3 NBA player. You have Chet, who's really good. Isaiah Hartenstein is really good. You know, Jalen Williams out there is really good as well. But the depth of OKC with Alex Caruso, Aaron Wiggins, Isaiah Joe, Lou Dort. I mean, that's why they're successful, guys. That's why they're successful. And to me, the Cavs are right there with OKC in terms of depth, where they have so many guys on this team that can beat you. And I'm so glad now, because the whole knock about the Cavs was they don't have enough dogs. They don't have enough guys who can just go in there and scrap. Now you got guys like Schroeder and Ellis and Tomlin and Tyson and Thomas Bryant. Those 5 guys, if you want to, okay, if you don't want to score, if you're just looking for a lineup that is pure defense and just being like pests, that is the lineup that you want to go with if you're Kenny Atkinson off the bench. That is the most lockdown defending lineup I have ever seen in the NBA. Probably outside of OKC. But we're getting underway here in OKC. Got Cason Wallace, Lou Dort, Isaiah Joe, Chet Holmgren, and Isaiah Hartenstein for the Thunder. So not a necessarily great lineup for the Thunder. The Cavaliers going with Dean Wade at the 3 for their small forward. So we're beginning underway here in just a second. Once again, guys, if you guys have not hit the like button on the stream, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe if you have not hit the subscribe button as well, guys. We're getting underway here in just a second. Guys are taking off their uniforms, dapping each other up. So we'll be getting underway here in literally probably 30 seconds.
Big lead to start the season. The historic 24-1. In that 25-game start. But ultimately, it's about getting to the end of the season healthy. You look at how many teams were affected by injuries, especially in the postseason last year. So right now, you'd rather be number 2 and healthy than number 1. And
all right.
To this postseason
everyone dapping each other up. Taking forever to dap everybody up.
Career season, averaging nearly 29 points per game. Not a career high, 48.5% from the floor. And I thought it was so interesting what Katie talked about in her report. Kenny Atkinson telling us.
All right, Donovan at the scores table. Everything's getting going. Lights are flashing.
Not just in the burden he's had to play on the floor offensively, but also the burden he's had to play in his communication with the coaches in the locker room.
Here we go.
Just the load he's carried all season long.
Yeah, his load has been lightened 100% as Donovan Mitchell comes and gives a little love. But James Harden, what he's able to do offensively on the court, creating for others, that allows Donovan to go to his true position. Just a scorer, an assassin, and just an absolute
getting underway here in Oklahoma City. Tip-off is just about ready to go. Chet Holmgren versus Jared Allen.
The spin around. Intensity coming in hot. The final push, clap, and the Stanley Cup snipers. Oh, it's here, baby, on ESPN.
Holmgren takes it. Holmgren being guarded by Wade, gives it to Wallace. Wallace loses it. Wallace sizing up Harden. Loses the ball, gives it to Holmgren. Holmgren for 3. Book it. Icy, Y2 Icy, what's going on, man?
And that's why Chet Holmgren is so valuable. He can post up. We talked about being a 3-level scorer. Right there.
I can't do that, man. I can't play it through my glass. I wish I could.
Defense on James Harden made that pass that much.
Mobley being guarded.
But if you pressure,
here comes Donovan. Double team. Back to Mobley. Mobley backing down Isaiah Hartenstein in the paint. Fade away. Misses it. Rebound by Hartenstein. Gives it out to Dort. Dort passing it to Wallace in the corner for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Jarrett. Gives it to Harden. Pushing it up the court to Dean Wade. Wade to Mobley on the 3-point line. Drives against Holmgren. Loses the ball. And it's out of bounds off of Mobley. He's got to go strong with that. He's got to go up strong with that. If Mobley's got to do that, man.
Because one thing Kenny Atkinson does not want is to see Jared Allen take his foot
like,
off
you can't.
Well, I think Mobley is more of an ISO player.
You can't do that. Hartenstein on the 3-point line gives it off to Dort. Being guarded by Harden. Gives it off to Isaiah Joe in the paint. Gives it back out to Dort, who throws it to the referee. Out of bounds. So the Cavs will get the ball back after the turnover by Dort. So here comes Harden. Pick and roll with Allen. Harden down the lane. And there's an offensive foul. Are they calling it a Harden? I don't know what they're calling the foul on Harden for. They're calling him the off arm.
He does a good job of trying to keep
he puts his off arm, hits Casey Wallace in the face. I don't know. That was stupid. Wallace kicks it out to Hartenstein in the corner. Back to Holmgren. Holmgren shoots a 3. Off the mark, rebounded by Mobley. Dean Wade bringing it up for the Cavs, looking to give it up. Picks up his dribble, gives it off to Mitchell. To Wade for 3. Brick. Oh my God, that was a brick. Here comes Casey Wallace. Gives it up to Hartenstein, back to Wallace. Wallace will shoot it straight on 3 and book it.
Buries the 3 and a 6-0 start for the defending champs. Mitchell will pull.
Mitchell pulls up, off the mark.
Able to get through the poke of Mobley.
Here comes Holmgren. Holmgren off the dribble, gives it up to Joe. Back to Joe for 3, bucket. 9-0. And a quick timeout by Kenny. I don't blame him.
9-0 start for the Thunder.
The Thunder look way more comfortable. And it's just seamless. It's chemistry and seamless, man. So 9-0 start, not great for the Cavs at all. Y2IC says it's good now. All right, that's good. Once again, guys, if you guys like this content, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Help us out in the algorithm by hitting the like button. Gets more eyeballs here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for coming out here on your Sunday afternoon. We're doing the entire game. I hope to God this scoreboard works because I don't have to keep going back and forth.
You created a fake animal, which makes the other animals.
But not a good start for the Cavs. Their offense, they look out of sync on offense.
What's your name, Beaver?
Mabel?
It's not great. And Mobley's not going up strong to the basket. He's fading away and trying to finesse everything. He's got to go up strong. And I'm a Mobley defender. I'm a Mobley believer, but that was a bad 3 minutes or whatever. However long that took, that was a bad 3 minutes by Mobley.
State Farm's there with the assist.
That was very, very bad. Yeah, 3 minutes. That was a bad 3 minutes by Mobley.
I assisted with security things.
But yeah, no, the Thunder look way better. They just look way more calm, collected. The chemistry, you could definitely tell, is ripe with that team.
State Farm with the assist.
But 3 early threes by the Thunder. Dean Wade building houses by bricking every shot. Not great. Not a great start. But thank you guys again for coming out here on your Sunday afternoon. once again. I really appreciate it.
Living with HIV,
Be getting back here in just a second.
Without daily HIV pills. Good to go binge watch.
I appreciate it, Dasky. Thank you. And again, I got this on the X Twitter group chat for the Cavaliers. I appreciate the sub, Dasky. I really appreciate it.
It's 2 injections from a healthcare provider, as few as 6 times.
This could be a long one.
Don't take Cabenuva if allergic to its ingredients or taking certain medicines that may interact.
This could be a long one. We'll see.
Allergic reactions or rash, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and depression. If these occur, get medical help right away.
But yeah, this team looks like they're nervous.
Medical conditions, liver or kidney problems, mental health, pregnancy,
the Cavs look nervous right now.
The most common side effect is injection site reaction.
So, we'll see. We'll see how they respond here out of the timeout.
Without daily HIV pills. Talk to your doctor about switching.
Not a great start.
Champion Thunder have been besieged by injuries to key players, including the reigning MVP.
Damn, Jalen Williams has been out for 32 games this year. Wow.
Today, but one of the things Mark Dagnall was talking to us about, and it started off.
All right, we are back from break.
And just what a great complete player he is, and how consistent he's been. And he said, "Look, we have."
All right, Allen gives it up to Harden, pick and roll game. Harden in the lane, floats it and hits it. So there we go.
Stability to our team. You know exactly what you're getting every single time you throw them out there, and that's why they're able to navigate stretches.
Dort in the lane gets blocked.
Well, and that's what's so special about the OKC.
Here comes Donovan. Donovan being pestered by Case and Wallace. Donovan loses the ball, drives in the lane, tries to get it out to Harden. It's deflected by Dort. Here comes Wallace down the lane. Gives it off to Holmgren, lays it up and in. Pushes the pace now. Dean Wade tried to lob it to Mobley, who was wide open, and Holmgren got back there and stopped the lob. Gives it off to Joe Hartenstein at the three-point line. Back to Holmgren, being guarded by Mobley. Holmgren drives in the lane in the left hand, puts it up, gets blocked by Mobley, but gets it back, puts it up again, and hits it. It's 13-2. Oklahoma City. Not a great start at all. Harden off the pick, three-pointer, got it straight away. So Harden has all 5 points for the Cavaliers. Dort being guarded by Harden, gives it off to Hartenstein, loses the ball, pass to Isaiah Joe, who gets fouled. I think that's going to be on Harden, or not Harden, Allen.
Well, this is what he does everything for his team. We talk about being
a
three-level player.
The Thunder look faster and more comfortable than the Cavaliers right now. That's just a great play by Holmgren. And Dean Wade, you got to throw that ball earlier, man. You got to be looking up.
Almost takes off from the free throw line to get that deflection and steal.
So Isaiah Joe getting 2 shots.
Back to Chet's rookie season when he was out, OKC was a play-in team at that point at best. He said the minute Chet laced his sneakers up, we went from that a play-in team to a rocket ship rise. He said he consistently impacts games at a high level on both ends of the floor, like we just saw, prime example. He said he's a winner, and that kind of mindset rubs off on the entire team.
Rolls around the rim and in.
Interesting things, thank you, Katie, that Mark talked about.
Here comes Harden being guarded by Wallace. Gets a pick from Allen. Harden being doubled. Step back 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Wade. Gives it off to Mitchell. Being guarded by Dort. Gives it off to Mobley. And they're going to be a foul on Isaiah Joe. It'll be on the floor. And Mobley will get
his first.
Not 2 shots, but will be on the floor. Sideline out of bounds.
Done a nice job limiting the Cavs offensively thus far in the first. Cleveland 2 of 6.
Harden being pestered by Case and Wallace. Gives it off to Wade. Wade to Mitchell. Tries to throw it back to Wade. It's deflected in and picked off. Holmgren to Wallace. Back to Holmgren. No one's guarding Hartenstein in the paint. It's an easy layup. They look awful right now. Donovan, pick and roll with Allen, drives in the lane, gives it off to Allen, who fumbles the ball. And here comes the 3-on-1 fast break. Case and Wallace against Harden, and Wallace lays it in. And another timeout by the Cavaliers. This is so freaking awful right now. They look terrible. They look terrible right now. Again, they look scared.
Well, sure. What about
They look scared. They look timid. They don't look good at all right now.
In all aspects of our business.
Do you make commissions selling products?
Well, yes.
And Fisher?
Jared Allen looks like he's reset back to old Jared Allen. He looks scared.
And how do your fees work?
This team looks like they are terrified.
We have a transparent fee structured so we do better when you do better. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
I mean, this is not good.
Since 2018, Cricket Wireless has been supporting the journey and vision of HBCU.
Yeah, it's not great. This is not a great start.
And with Apple Intelligence on iPhone 16.
Again, I keep saying it. OKC, they look.
Smile, you're on Cricket.
OKC looks like they've been playing together.
Doesn't start under the
and you're down Jalen Williams, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Alex Caruso. Basically, they're top 5 teams. They're top 5 players. 3 of them are out, and they're still looking horrible.
Because what you put in is what you get out, and what you eat, that's where it starts. Factor. Eat like a pro.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I did not check my outfit before meeting my girlfriend's family. Checking Allstate first was an excellent plan.
It's not a great
not
start.
Checking which team my girlfriend rooted for? Yeah, not great.
I hope it's not a long game. I really hope it's not a long day. But it's shaping up like that right now. And it's just so frustrating. It's like this team should not be like this. This team should not be doing this. They're so much better.
Whoever said work smarter, not harder, didn't realize you could do both.
Again, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's out, Jalen Williams is out, Alex Caruso's out, AJ Mitchell is out.
You two idiots are perfect for each other.
There's no reason why the Cavaliers should be doing this right now.
I want both of our sacks to be fun.
So if I'm Kenny, I'm putting the bench in because the starters outside of Harden have been downright miserable. Miserable. Harden has all 5 points for the Cavaliers so far. We'll see how it works out here.
And Utah, Houston, for more on these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. The Thunder have turned 7
so we got
turnovers into
lineup change here. Harden, Schroeder, Merrill.
Well, some of these are live ball turnovers, and you're better off throwing.
We'll see who else is out here. So we have Harden, Schroeder, Merrill, Tyson, and Allen on the court for the Cavs. And we have a foul on Hartenstein, getting tangled up with Jared Allen.
Ryan, they have 7 turnovers and 6 field goals made. That is against the defending champions, and yes, this is more of a litmus test, in my opinion, to Cleveland.
Get side out of bounds here again. Harden trying to direct traffic. Tyson, and another turnover by the Cavs. Wallace driving down the lane, lefty layup, misses it, rebounded by Hartenstein, tries to throw it back out to Isaiah Joe, but it's off his fingers. And the Cavaliers get lucky.
It's tough for Cleveland too. We have a game on ESPN later in the week.
Pick and roll with Allen. Harden kicks it out to Schroeder. He tries a 3. Off the mark. Out of bounds. Off of Hartenstein. Going back to the Cavaliers on the baseline. Again, the Cavaliers, the Cavs look so like, they just look terrified, man. Harden kicks it out to Allen. Back to Harden. Picked by Allen. Gives it to Schroeder in the corner. He drives. Gets stripped by Joe. Here comes Isaiah Joe and the Thunder. Passes it back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the ball. Gives it to Holmgren. Being guarded, facing up against Jalen Tyson. Holmgren kicks it out. Jared McCain with the ball, driving in the lane. Kicks it out. Wallace drives again. Kicks it back out to McCain for 3. Got it. The Thunder are kicking the Cavs' ass. Schroeder with the ball gets picked by Allen. Schroeder being hounded by McCain. Schroeder driving in the lane, falls down, tries to throw it. Picked off by Cason Wallace. Down the lane, gives it off to Joe for 3. Wow. Wow. 25-5. 10 turnovers in 7 minutes for the Cavs. Tyson, wide open, shoots a 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Holmgren. Holmgren takes the ball up the court.
I think you can tell by the score. But ultimately, what is
Holmgren down the lane, kicks it out to McCain. Hartenstein with the ball being hounded. Double team, no one's there to guard McCain. He kicks it out. Isaiah Joe, step back 3 over Merrill. Good, wow. This is horrible, man. 28-5, 15-0 run from the Thunder. Harden down the lane, kicks it up. Nope. Offensive rebound by Allen. No foul call. Holmgren kicks it off to Joe. Isaiah Joe, deep 3, off the mark. Offensive rebound by Joe in the corner. He hits another 3. No. Schroeder bringing it up to Merrill. Back to Schroeder. Schroeder was going to pull it up. Gives it back. He's driving down the lane. Gives it to Tyson in the corner for 3. Way off. And it's off of Chad Holmgren. So it stays with the Cavaliers. The Cavs are, they look a step slow. Not even a step slow. They look a 2 steps slow.
And then ISO Joe with the step back against Merrill. That's great defense right now. OKC just moving the ball so well.
J-Dub and Shea both absolutely enamored.
This is something, man. All right, Schroeder taking it out from the baseline, gives it to Merrill. Quick flick for 3. Got it. So that ends a 15-0 run by the Thunder. Here comes Dort. Kicks it up to Wiggins. McCain being guarded by Schroeder. McCain driving down the lane, puts it up and in. There's no help. There was no help. Tyson gives it off to Schroeder. Schroeder driving, kicking. Merrill in the corner for 3. With a hand in his face, he knocks it down, and that's a timeout by Mark Diagino.
Mark Dagnall was not happy with Jared McCain.
Dagnall. So the Cavaliers, 5 points, still down by a lot.
Allergies keeping you up? Take Zyzol at night. It lasts up to 6 times longer than Benadryl, relieving allergies.
What's going on, Noah and Eric? Part of my French, but what the fuck? Yeah, I know. This is. I mean, again, the Thunder look like a team that knows how to play with one another. The Cavaliers don't. And the problem, too, is that the Cavs do not have size. They don't have size. You have, what?
Smart.
Jared Allen, Evan Mobley, Dean Wade is your backup big at this point right now. That's not good enough. Not against the Thunder. And the Thunder are way more physical than the Cavs. The Cavaliers are soft. They're still soft. Nothing's changed. At least from the first what, 9-10 minutes of this game, nothing's changed, man. Nothing has changed. Nothing seems to be changed. I mean, Jared Allen looks terrified. He's just been running out there doing screens. That's all he's been doing. No one's passing the bigs the ball. We're not trying to get the bigs involved. Evan Mobley has not seen the court in like 9 minutes. Jared McCain just bumped Mark Diagino. That's interesting.
Plays the way he's supposed to play, and having a chance to get a good look at him amid the injuries to OKC has been
no one's, no one's getting the bigs involved.
And Katie,
here we go. Isaiah Joe being guarded by Tyson. Gives it off to Wiggins. Here's Dort being guarded by Wade. Dort trying to do work against Dean Wade. Pulls up over Dean Wade. Off the mark. Rebounded by Dennis Schroeder. Kicks it up to Merrill up the court. Merrill trying to do some dribbles. Doesn't do it. Schroeder getting a screen by Tyson. Down the lane. Kicks it up to Mitchell, who makes it, and he's fouled, but he takes a hard fall.
Mitchell gets fouled, and he will go to the line.
Donovan will try and complete the and one.
Giving up some buckets now. Cleveland starting to get a little bit of an offensive rhythm. But to finish our thought on Jared McCain, when you
Donovan at the line,
that's difficult enough. When you
taking a deep breath.
Team, that is even more difficult.
Donovan
that has this type of expectation
off the back of the rim. Ball's loose. Saved in to the Thunder. And Jalen Williams hits a three in the corner. Nobody's guarding him, man. Donovan down the lane. Puts it up and in. 15-33. Jalen Williams with the ball, gives it up to Wiggins. Wiggins down the lane against Tyson. Lefty layup, no. Rebounded by Dean Wade. Here comes Schroeder. Gives it off to Tyson. Tyson gives it back to Schroeder. Off to Tyson, floater, off the mark, and rebounded by Lou Dort. Here comes the Thunder, up the court. Dort down the lane, puts it up, and in, and the foul. The Cavs had 4 guys back. It was a 3-on-4 for the Thunder. It was Sam Merrill, Schroeder, and Donovan Mitchell.
You see this, you have easy lanes there.
And
if they collapse,
there's just nobody guarding him. They're letting the defense, they're letting the offense come to him.
Already here in this first quarter.
Lou Dort at the line trying to complete the and one, puts it up off the front of the rim and back, and no good.
Cavs just 6 of 16 from the floor.
Here comes Schroeder. Picked by Donovan. Schroeder down the lane. Elbow jumper is good. Here comes Aaron Wiggins. Spin move on Merrill. Brings it up. Gives it off to Jalen Williams. Loses the ball. Picked off by Donovan. Kicks it up to Jared Tyson, or Jalen Tyson. Down to Dean Wade. Dean Wade gets stripped of the ball. Stays with the Cavaliers. I don't know why I said Jared Tyson.
Some of their struggles in the postseason, some of their late season fall off.
There's Schroeder on the court for the Cavs. Schroeder, Dean Wade, Donovan Mitchell, Sam Merrill, and Jalen Tyson. And Schroeder gives it to Donovan, who is in the lane and hits a floater. So here comes the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins doing work against Jalen Tyson. Gives it up to Nikola Topic. Kicks it to the wing. Hits a three. I don't know who that is for the Thunder, but his name is Williams. He hits a three. The Thunder have 8 threes out of 12 tries. The Cavs are 3 of 9 from the three-point line. That's the difference. It's 15 points right there. Tyson with the hard screen. Tyson in the lane. Fouled. He's going to the line. And he's coming up a little bit lame there. Limping a little bit. I don't know if it's a thigh or...
If you look at Cleveland. Yes, we talk about OKC adding Jared McCain.
Donovan's yelling at him about running a play.
Figure out their system. Yes, they've been playing outstanding basketball, but there's a difference between playing good basketball, winning games, and then being elite and connected. I think
so. Jalen Tyson at the line for 2 shots. Grimacing in pain a little bit. First one is up. And good.
For every fan, that's a win with NBA ID. Get chances to score free tickets, exclusive merch deals.
So Jalen Tyson trying to complete
join free now on NBA.com/ID.
These 2 free throws, second in the league in three-point percentage, by the way. And Tyson hits both of them.
By healthy players coming back, by the new acquisitions.
Dort will be taking it up against Tyson, gives it off to Topic. Topic being guarded by Tyson. He drives in the lane, tries to put it up, misses it, rebounded by Donovan. A 10 seconds difference between the shot clock and game clock. Dort pokes the ball away from Mitchell. He gets it back. And there's a foul on Lou Dort against Dennis Schroeder. And the Cavs are going to get 2 more free throws. So Schroeder's going to go to the line.
Lou Dort, he's pushing through. He's trying to get over that screen. Not very effectively. You got to go around it or under it. You can't always go through it.
And yeah, Lou Dort just shoved Dennis Schroeder to the ground.
I think Dennis took as much as he could handle.
So Schroeder's at the line, shooting 2.
Well put.
Schroeder with the first. Makes it.
So who was the crazy for you on your championship team?
So Schroeder gets 1 more here. Someone just came in. There's a substitution. I don't know who, though.
When I'm the normal one in the group, that's a problem. That's a huge problem. But the only
Schroeder's got 1 more coming here. Evan Mobley's in now. So it's Donovan, Wade, Schroeder, Merrill, and Mobley. So Tyson is out. Schroeder makes the second one.
That's part of it. You got to have that around you. You can't find a championship team.
Here comes Aaron Wiggins, holding it for the last shot of the first quarter. Wiggins gets fouled by Dean Wade. There's 10 seconds left here in the first quarter.
The first personal for Dean Wade. Isaiah Joe leading the way in this first with 11 points, 3 threes.
So sideline out of bounds. Topic has the ball. Gives it off to Wiggins. Wiggins against Dean Wade. Driving with his left hand. Puts it up and in. Defense is non-existent. Donovan letting the ball go. Donovan moving it. Floater in the lane. Hits it at the buzzer.
A surgical finish to that possession from
So 25-40 is your final score at the first quarter, and could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. It was what, 30-9 at one point? So it's what, 16-10? After that, it was like 30-9, but still not good. Cavs have a lot of work to do. Mamu loves the Browns. Thank you guys for coming in. Better score than earlier. What happened? Cavs need to lock in. So what happened, Mama loves the Browns, is that essentially the Thunder have been way more fluid and better at their rotations on defense. They've been way more physical, way more aggressive. The offense has been pretty good for the most part for the Thunder. The defense by the Cavs has not been great, especially in the interior and the paint. They have not been good. They have not been good in the paint. And if you guys have noticed, if you guys are watching this game or if you guys are just listening, the Thunder, every time that they have driven to the paint, they have gone with the left hand. They have not gone right. Every drive I've seen so far has been with the left hand. So I don't know if that's a scouting thing that they saw, but every drive to the basket that they have done so far has been with their left hand, and they've been successful at it. I don't know if they think they can have more success at driving left.
Not that you would.
I don't know. Okay, Wally Protry says, still 3 quarters left. Yeah, I know. There's still a lot of time left in this game, but not a great start.
Have fun with Lizzie this summer.
Doors connect us.
Not a great start.
A dedicated Fidelity advisor can help you open those doors. Backed by a team of specialists, they'll help you build a personalized.
Yeah, there's still 3 quarters left. We'll see what happens with, with the rest of this game. It's not great though. Not a great start.
No, it has been tough to watch if you are a Cleveland fan. But if you're an OKC fan, this is what you've been seeing all season long.
But we are letting them into the paint way too easily.
There's a difference between a team that plays together and plays for each other. Right now, OKC is moving
way too easily. And our transition defense too has been abysmal.
You guys,
Our transition defense has been terrible.
Starting at just $4. So now you can decide.
We have not been
which is kind of
covering guys at all, especially down low. You guys notice Jared Allen has not been in this game for like 6 or 7 minutes.
With hotels and vacation rentals,
6-7 minutes.
has something for everyone.
Okay, Waleed says, I believe in the beard, but OKC is tough to beat. Yeah, they are. They are. But again, I said this before.
What about something more?
No Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, no Jalen Williams, no Alex Caruso, no AJ Mitchell. I mean, 2 of their top players are out. This would be like if Donovan and Evan were out for us. And they're still killing us by 15.
I mean, we just switched to Verizon.
That just shows you how great they are, guys. This just shows you how great they are.
Come into Verizon and get 4 iPhone 17 Pros on us.
Nachos?
Just not great. Not a great start. But like Waleed said, 3 quarters left. We'll see. Once again, guys, make sure you guys hit the like button. Helps us out in the algorithm. If you guys have not hit subscribe yet, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you guys coming out here on your Sunday afternoon. I really appreciate it, guys.
What else offensively can you guys be doing to dig out of this hole here early?
So here we go. Second quarter. Dennis Schroeder down the lane. Floaters up, off the mark. Rebounded by Topic. Here comes Nikola Topic. Kicks it up to Chet Holmgren against Mobley. Holmgren off to Wiggins. Wiggins driving into the lane. Kicks it off to Topic. Fumbles the ball. Loses it. Here comes the Cavaliers. Mitchell going up the court. 3-on-3 fast break. Tries to pass it to Keon Ellis in the corner, but it's deflected by Lou Dort. And it'll be Cavs ball in the corner by the Oklahoma City bench.
Well, normally he captures those things and is headed the other way. But you can see even little things like Donovan Mitchell right there. He normally has that swim move, but he jumps in the air trying to make a pass. That's
so Donovan in the corner gives it off to Mobley. Back to Schroeder. Picked by Mobley. Schroeder kicks it off to Tyson. Fires for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Holmgren.
Not on target, and it kind of throws off Tyson's shooting rhythm.
Yeah, people
so Topic, spin move on Tyson. Kicks it off to Jalen Williams for 3. Hits it. 43-25 for the Thunder.
From downtown.
Schroeder working against Aaron Wiggins. Schroeder in the lane, puts it up, no good. No, wanted a foul call, no call. Topic is bringing it up for the Thunder, kicks it up to Holmgren, driving down the lane with his right hand, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Keon Ellis. Kicks it to Schroeder, who kicks it to Tyson. Tyson drives in the lane, puts it up and in. 27-43 Thunder. ESPN's scoreboard's not updating, guys. So it's 27-43. Topic in the middle of the paint, puts it up and in over Tyson. 45-27 Oklahoma City.
Talked about Topic and said, you know, we're not evaluating him right now. That wouldn't be fair.
Mitchell against Dort. Fadeaway jumper is good.
Therapy said even when you're done with the treatment, the way
29-45.
He's carrying extra weight. He said,
Topic has the ball at center court. Ellis is on him. Gets a screen from Jalen Williams. Now it's double teamed by Mobley. Stripped of the ball off of Topic's foot.
That he's been able to give them minutes now.
So the Cavs will get the ball off the turnover from Nikola Topic.
Well, and look at this. It's his basketball IQ. Look, slips behind the defense.
Again, the defense from the Cavs and the rotations have been terrible so far.
Treatment in a country that is not your home country. Right. The language barriers, learning from the doctors, not maybe having your entire family around.
So here come the Cavaliers.
So for him to go through all of that and then he plays
Donovan gives it to Schroeder, gives it to Tomlin in the corner for 3, off the mark. Rebounded by Dort. Here comes the Thunder. Dort driving against Ellis, spin move in the paint. Gets fouled.
Foul on the pass there against Cleveland.
Will be sideline out of bounds for the Thunder.
Tomlin gets whistled for the personal. So the Cavs with Mitchell.
So I apologize, guys. The scoreboard for ESPN is not working here at the top, but the other thing is working. Dort gives it to Wiggins for 3, hits it. 48-29 Thunder.
OKC 10 of 14 from.
There we go. They just updated
Great defense there by the Cavs.
Donovan kicks it off the shooter. Gets Topic in the air. In the air again. Topic gets hit. Shooter gets hit in the head by Topic, and Shooter does not like that.
It's accidental. Just saying hello. I'd love to see all of the OKC
And I think
Thunder run over there.
we're gonna get a.
As they should.
We're getting 2 shots.
But this is what we talk about. Yes, it was a foul.
Are we getting 2 shots? No, we're not getting 2 shots.
The Cavs weren't as aggressive to defend each other, defend their teammates, even to kind of start a little bit of a little bit of something in there. A little skirmish, a little something extra. Why? Because that's what happens.
Guess we're not getting no shooting foul apparently. I don't know why. I thought he was going to go up in the act of shooting, but they're not giving him a foul call. They're not giving him the shooting foul. Shooter gives it to Harden. Checks in. Harden back to Shooter. Drives in the lane. Puts it up and in. So Dennis Schroeder gets a couple more points here. I think that's 6 for Schroeder. So you have Schroeder, Keon Ellis, Evan Mobley, James Harden, and Naquan Tomlin in for the Cavaliers. And that's a steal by Keon Ellis. Ellis into the lane, puts it up and in. And a timeout by the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Cavs down by 15.
Some remarkable hands, and we see it on this.
And Keon Ellis continues to be just an amazing defensive player. I love Keon Ellis.
Steals, defense, turning into offense.
The Cavs are going to have to continue chipping away at it. They're going to have to continue chipping away.
Alaskan flounder and butterfly shrimp too. Both for $5.99. The seafood menu is back.
That's all we can do.
Seafood from Popeyes.
Wait a minute. Get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business.
It's just there's something about the Oklahoma City Thunder that the Cavaliers just cannot.
One day.
They just cannot get over that hump. It's almost like the Cavs with the Warriors back in the day. That's what it's almost like. It's like the Cavaliers back in like 2015-16 would get absolutely destroyed by the Warriors in the regular season.
On voyage fare, plus receive $250 in
And then,
credit on
I don't know, who knows?
Must book by March
Maybe it could be a
29th,
repeat of that. You know, where the Thunder, you know, absolutely destroy the Cavaliers
things would look a lot different.
in the regular season, and then who knows, maybe in the postseason something else can happen. But it's just whenever the Cavaliers play them, they wither away. And I was at the game. I was at the game last year here in Cleveland when the Cavaliers won by 7 points. That was one of the greatest NBA games I was ever at. That was one of the greatest games I ever been to. And the Cavaliers showed that they could be tough against this team. They showed they can be tough against this team.
For whole mouth health, Listerine. Wash your mouth. What do I have
today? And
just that therapy appointment.
I don't know why, but ever since that game, they have just not been. They've been weak against them.
So keep it. Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old.
But they got
that's why having life insurance is
half
so
of the
first
half left, half of the second quarter left, and figure this out.
No medical exam.
Check your price today at ethos.com.
Hello? Whoa. Mama Bergen 85 lives here?
Yep.
They gotta get more tough.
The absolute legend who went from gaming on her phone to ruthless online streaming slayer with no mercy for any living thing is
They gotta get tougher here.
Hey guys.
And I would like to see some more involvement by the bigs. Like Jared Allen and Evan Mobley have done nothing. They've done nothing so far.
AT&T wireless and home internet now available.
It's just been the guards. It's been Schroeder, Harden,
We're going to take the worst person
and Donovan.
in the world back to prison.
And Sam Merrill hit a couple couple threes too in the first quarter. Outside of that, nobody has done anything. Jalen Tyson hasn't hit anything. Dean Wade hasn't hit anything.
It's time for today's DraftKings Sportsbook player polls.
I mean,
we got Donovan Mitchell.
Not been great.
That's an easy 2 blocks, and Donovan Mitchell just got going. I could see him hit 30 tonight.
So here comes the Thunder. Wiggins in the lane, being guarded by Tomlin, kicks it back out to Cason Wallace. Wallace back to Joe for 3, and Isaiah Joe has been a fucking pest. Oh my goodness.
Oklahoma City's 11 for 15.
So 51-33 for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Harden kicks it to Shooter. Shooter back out to Keon Ellis, who fires a 3 and hits it. Keon Ellis has been awesome. Quick 5 points from Keon Ellis. McCain into the lane against Shooter, puts it up, no good, taps it back out. Out of bounds, but kicked it to Keon Ellis, who gives it to Mobley for the dunk. And the Cavaliers are down by 13 here. Cavaliers are putting some defensive intensity up. Cason Wallace gives it up against Keon Ellis. Wallace gets switched on to Mobley. Wallace kicks it out. Jalen Williams in the corner against Keon Ellis. Backs him down. Harden comes to help. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Ellis. Here comes the Cavs. Schroeder to Harden. Kicks it up to Mobley against Chet Holmgren. Mobley backs him in. Puts it up with the left hand and in. And the Cavaliers are down by 11.
Isn't amazing? You get one bucket, then you get
this is what's going on. Now they're trying to involve the bigs. This is what I've been trying to tell them.
Trying to get Evan Mobley involved.
Cason Wallace driving against Tomlin, puts it up in the lane, misses it. Rebounded by Mobley. Here come the Cavaliers. Can they try and get it within single digits? Harden steps in for 3, off the mark. Rebounded by Cason Wallace. Here come the Thunder. Wiggins brings it up. Shooter's guarding him. Wiggins kicks it to Holmgren, who drives down the lane. He's fouled by Naquan Tomlin.
And free throws for Chet Holmgren.
So Holmgren will get 2 shots here.
Donovan Mitchell calming down Kenny Atkinson on the Cavs sideline.
So far, really good start here out of timeout from the Cavaliers.
He's got a challenge.
Maybe it was something on the other end that was still.
That Keon Ellis, man, I love that pick. I love that pickup. Defensive intensity from Keon Ellis has changed the momentum for the Cavs here. 2 steals, 7 points.
So open throughout the season, talking about the values. You see,
I think 7 points, either 5 or 7 points from Keon Ellis.
Donovan Mitchell, the way he
so Holmgren makes the first. He's here with the second,
with James Harden,
and hits it.
It takes such a load off you as a coach. I don't have to call.
So here comes the Cavs down by 13. Harden being picked up by Cason Wallace. Harden to Ellis. Ellis, who fires a 3 off the back of the rim, rebounded by Holmgren. Brings it up the court, being guarded by Tomlin. Isaiah Joe, the hot man for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren tries to spin. Isaiah Joe for 3, off the mark. There's Jalen Williams, excuse me. Rebounded by Allen, gives it off to Sam Merrill. Merrill, quick flick for 3, off the mark. Rebounded by Holmgren. Holmgren bringing it up against Naquan Tomlin. Naquan playing tough defense. Off of Chet Holmgren's foot. There was a lot of contact, no call, and the Cavaliers will get it back. The Cavaliers have turned up the defensive intensity, and now they just need to get something to fall on offense. Both teams with 10 turnovers.
A little bit longer for your body to get warmed up. So I'm not surprised to see some sloppy play early on in the game.
But we need to get some shots here for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers need to hit some shots here.
The veteran players, they normally don't get warmed up till the middle of the second quarter.
So you weren't a fan of those early games?
When I was young,
well, Harden gives it in to Sam Merrill. Thunder are playing full court press. Cavaliers have Harden, Sam Merrill, Naquan Tomlin, Jarrett Allen, and Keon Ellis on the floor. So a very big defensive lineup here. Merrill wide open for 3. Off the back of the rim. Tapped out by Ellis to Harden. Harden gets a screen from Allen. He fires a 3. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Sam Merrill. Tomlin's wide open for 3. He gives it off to Harden. Harden with Wallace on him. Drives in the lane. Puts it up and in. And the Cavaliers are within 11. Wallace gives it off to Hartenstein. Hartenstein gives it off to Wallace and fires 3. Misses it. Off of Allen. Kicks it out to McLean. Hartenstein gets the ball back. Being guarded by Ellis. Fires in the lane to Kason Wallace. Holmgren wide open for 3. Misses it. Rebounded by Merrill. Pushing it up the court. 2-on-3 here. Naquan Tomlin has the ball. Drives in the lane. Gets blocked by Holmgren. Gets the ball back. Tomlin gets blocked again by Holmgren. And Tomlin fouls Jerry McLean or Isaiah Joe. And Tomlin is complaining. And Tomlin tried to go up strong, but Chet Holmgren just kept smothering him. And at that point, you just got to give it up, man. Kick it out. You get 14 seconds on the shot clock. And Tomlin tried to yam that. He was nowhere close. Naquan Tomlin tried to yam that over Chet, and that was nowhere close. Joe into the lane. Misses the shot. Here comes Donovan. Donovan Mitchell crosses over McLean. Shot, no, but there is a foul. And will that be 2 shots for the Cavs? It looks like there will be, yep. So the Cavaliers can knock this down to single digits here.
We talk about ending quarters, ending halves. These last
and the Cavaliers are slowly chipping away at the Oklahoma City lead.
If you can close the gap, yes. OKC, you've done so much work.
And again, it started with Keon Ellis's defense. No shots?
These last 3 minutes, these last 4 minutes are going to be big.
No shot call. Okay, fine. No shots, apparently. So the Cavs are working with Harden, Donovan, Merrill, Allen, and Wade. Mitchell being guarded by Dort. Kicks it off to Wade. Back to Mitchell. Driving in the corner. And Donovan tried to give it to Harden, and he fired it into the 4th row.
Yeah, nice catch and a big smile.
So here comes the Thunder. Wallace driving in the lane, puts it up. No, but they're going to call a foul on Harden.
His way to the strike. Oh, they'll call it on Dean Wade instead, and Dean Wade is saying,
never mind, they're going to put it on Dean Wade. And they're going to put it on the floor.
Don't argue too much if you're Cleveland, because they're having that ball on the side.
You'd rather have number 2 on Wade than number 2 on Harden as well. I mean, clearly that foul is on Harden.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell they were doing.
Yeah, see, that's why you didn't want to argue. Get that ball out of bounds. Everyone's talking about it. Now they're giving him 2 free throws.
All right, now they're going to give Kason Wallace 2 shots.
Yeah,
I don't know why it took them 2 minutes to decide whether to give him shots or not, but it did. So Kason Wallace will shoot 2. First one's up and in.
Well, that was per request.
Oh, was it?
That's per request.
So one more coming from Kason Wallace.
Search those emails.
Yeah.
It just felt good for me to tie your tie.
Good defensive player. Struggling a little bit offensively, but he's still getting better. Kason Wallace hits the second. Cavs down by 13.
There are things you're great at, too.
So Harden, Mitchell, Merrill, Allen, and Wade. Harden being guarded by Kason Wallace. Gets a screen from Merrill. Isaiah Joe switches on to Harden. Harden kicks it over to Wade. Wade tried to throw it to Merrill, but it goes to Harden. Harden kicks it off to Allen. Allen with the ball in his hand. Puts it up and in. A lot of contact. Should have been a foul call.
Bucket of the game for Jared Allen, who has been on the best offense.
But the Cavs are down by 11. Wallace kicks it off to Hartenstein. Isaiah Joe wide open for 3. God, he is killing us.
4.5 for Joe, who has 14.
Isaiah Joe with 14 points, 4 threes. Donovan into the lane, had a wide open layup, but kicks it out to Merrill, who gets fouled in the corner.
And the foul is called.
And I think There's going to be a timeout. 2:43 left here in the second quarter. And Isaiah Joe, the reason why the Thunder are in the lead right now. Isaiah Joe. I mean, just tough, man. It's so tough.
Yeah, we did that.
But the Cavaliers, they're in it. They're still in it.
Okay, go spill the
But
tea.
44-58. We just need something. We just need to put together a couple stops and get some offense going.
Need a Snickers pecan. When it came to updating our most capable SUV, we made every detail.
Right now, I think Keon Ellis so far has been our best player.
Every function.
Him, I would say Keon Ellis
because that's
and
great
Donovan.
to greater.
Probably our best players so far. Devin Ridge says they're going to cover 10.5 first half. Maybe.
Kia. Movement
Was that the spread in the first half?
When every day feels the same, one man wants more.
I need an adventure.
Maybe.
So Ken goes to Expedia. The one place
I mean,
you go
who
to go
knows? The Cavs can go on an 8-0 run here. But
book now or add later. You still save.
it's just,
Voice in the sky.
The more Ken
it was
travels,
very
the more
sloppy.
he saves.
It's still
Bundling
sloppy.
Flights, stays, and cars.
Good horsey.
He even got this
But
rental.
I honestly think Naquan Tomlin's probably done. I don't know if Kenny's gonna put Tomlin back out there. Tomlin was getting bodied
It's nice when your days have a rhythm.
on offense.
But what happens to that flow when you go from working
Okay, so he's gonna cover. Yeah, I mean maybe in the first half, maybe.
From Fidelity can help you make the
But
wherever life takes
I mean,
It can help you keep your income.
the Cavs can go on a run here. Hopefully.
Your cash flow. So you can
I mean, I don't know if you have money on the OKC Thunder to cover in the first half, but I mean, we'll see. I think the Cavs can go on a run here. They just need to get some shots down. And if I'm Kenny, I'm trying to go inside. I'm trying to go with the bigs. Let's try and get Mobley and Allen involved. Get them going. Because we have been playing around the perimeter the entire night. So I honestly think you go work inside the paint with Mobley. Mobley has not played at all. I know he's on a minutes restriction, but Mobley has not played at all.
The Joker, Jamal Murray, and the Nuggets. Let's check in now with Katie George.
Well, Ryan, you and Richard mentioned how James Harden has made Kenny Atkinson's job easier since his arrival.
Back from break.
In some of the huddles, he's so active, so communicative, constantly
So let's see
collaborating
here.
with Donovan
We got
Mitchell on what
a
plays
video of
to
the
run and
Cavs
actions
bench,
to
and
get to.
Harden
He's
has been
pointing things
talking to
out
the
his
Cavs
teammates.
players. I think he's trying to get them motivated.
It's a luxury to have Harden in Cleveland. He's such a cerebral
I don't blame
player.
him.
No doubt.
So here we go. Harden
We have seen even the connection with Allen.
gives it to Allen. Back to Harden. Harden into the lane. Floaters up and in and out. And they're calling a goaltend.
Harden will tally 2 more, 9 points now for James.
So Harden's got 9 points.
On your roster. And I was always taught, great players help great coaches. You always see it. It's always a collaborative. But when you have a player that has done as much as James Harden, right now the entire team
So Harden been doing really good today. 9 points from him. Here comes the Thunder. Isaiah Joe tried to whip it into Hartenstein. It's picked off. Here comes Merrill. Gives it off to Allen, who's fouled, and the Cavaliers can get it within 10 here.
Personal, put Allen at the line.
So Allen will go to the line for 2 shots. He got fouled by Kason Wallace. So here we go. Allen at the line, averaging 22.5 points per game over the last 5 games. Hits the first.
It's not just
the Cavaliers slowly making their way.
Scoring 22.5 points per game with James, but he said it really started
slowly making their way back. Allen off the front of the rim and in.
He realized Allen was
48-58.
kind of challenged Garrett.
Here comes Kason Wallace. Gives it up to Dort. Dort to Wallace. Drives. Deflected by Keon Ellis.
Challenges, and Kenny's already had this conversation with Jared. Hey, Evan Mobley's back, but we need that same level of responsibility
So the
from
Thunder
you,
will get the ball sideline out.
That we've seen during this stretch.
Well, he's been an all-star, and this is the
Isaiah Joe will take it out.
He's one of those guys that does whatever the
Gives it off to Williams. Williams to Wallace. Screen. Wallace puts up a 3 and hits. Nobody going over the screen. Nobody defending that. Allen screens. Donovan drives in the lane, puts it up. No, but he's fouled and he's going to the line. So Donovan will try and put 2 more here on the board for the Cavs. And the defense again from the Cavaliers has been sloppy.
Not many free throws shot for either team in this first half.
Donovan at the line shooting his first. Deep breath.
Hey, coming up.
It's up, and it's good.
Halftime presented by
So one more.
Kenny, Shaq, and Charles. Look at Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck.
Rocking a Team USA
And
jersey.
Chuck's got the USA Hockey
now after the game
jersey on. I love that.
Trade 2 teeth for a gold medal right now. Just to hold his probably.
So Donovan with 1 more.
I'm not going to lie. But no, I woke up this morning.
Yeah.
Katie was over there watching this morning.
And he hits it.
Them win the gold.
61-50, Oklahoma City.
Watched the women win it a couple days ago.
Which was an incredible
Here comes Jared McClain. Being guarded by Harden. Gives it off to Joe, who's guarded by Sam Merrill. Hartenstein with the ball. Gives it off to McClain. McClain driving down to the lane with the left hand. Puts it up. It's blocked. Gets it back, though. Kicks it off to Dort. Wide open from 3, straight on. Off the mark. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell. Fast break. Spins in the lane. Kicks it off to Ellis. Ellis to Merrill. Straight on 3. Good! And the Cavaliers are within 8 points. The Cavs have climbed all the way back to within 8. Hartenstein off to Joe. Down to Hartenstein. Into the lane, and he's fouled.
And free throws coming from
So Isaiah Hartenstein is going to get a couple of free throws here to try and extend the lead to 10. But the Cavaliers in the second quarter, I would probably say since 7 minutes in the second quarter, have turned up that defensive intensity, and they have been absolutely awesome. And it all started with Keon Ellis. Hartenstein's first, misses it off the back of the rim.
We have J-Dub be the tallest guy on the court, and then have Chet Holmgren as a sub. We have Kenny Atkinson the same question.
So Hartenstein will try and get one more here.
Mobley as his third player. So
1 minute left exactly in the second quarter here.
3 half court in overtime. See who can get it done.
They were saying full court. You keep wanting it half.
Well, because 3 on 3.
You're thinking about
Hartenstein.
3 on 3 full court's tough. If you went
misses both of them.
Okay. If you gave me 4.
Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Here comes the Cavs. 54 seconds left. Donovan, step back fadeaway 3, way off the mark. That was a horrible shot. Wallace will take it up the court, being guarded by Ellis. Screen by Hartenstein, knocks Ellis down on the ground, no call. Dort straight on 3. Around the rim and in. Isaiah Hartenstein literally just shoved Keon Ellis to the ground. No call. Harden gets the ball. They're going to try and go 2 for 1. Harden straightaway 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Jared Allen. Gives it to Sam Merrill. Merrill to Ellis, who wants to give it to Harden, and does. Harden gets a screen from Ellis. Ellis being guarded by Chet. Fires the 3 over Chet. Way off the mark. Rebounded by Jared Allen. Gives it off to Donovan, and the Cavs can take the last shot here. Donovan, screen. Donovan, fadeaway. Puts it up and in at the buzzer. So Donovan with back-to-back buzzer beaters to end the quarter, and the Cavaliers, after being down by as many, I think, as 25 points, are now only down by 9 here in halftime. Oh my goodness. So, the tale of 2 quarters. A tale of 2 quarters here. The Cavaliers are only down by 9 points. Somehow, some way, the Cavs are only down by 9. I don't know how, but the Cavaliers, the defensive intensity has been awesome.
Someone once said, whether you think you can.
But that first quarter was so bad. And if Isaiah Joe wasn't hitting those shots, the Cavaliers could very well be tied in this game.
The new chicken bacon ranch street chalupa is a Taco Bell. You can't get just one.
Well, let's see here the stats.
That's not some marketing hyperbole. You literally can't get just one. They come
Isaiah Joe, 14 points, 4 of 7 from the field. Chet Holmgren with 9.
And avocado ranch.
But he's been absolutely outstanding on the defensive end. Donovan Mitchell leading the Cavaliers with 14 points. James Harden and Sam Merrill both have 9. Keon Ellis with 5 points, but he's been a stud offense on defense. Jarrett Allen, 4 points, 5 rebounds. Probably 3 of those rebounds were in that final minute right there.
Totally understands. He points out
but the Cavaliers outscore the Thunder by 6.
And charging.
30-24 in that second quarter. And they're in striking distance. That's all that matters, man. They're in striking distance. As long as you're down by less than 10, you're back in it. Patrick Burke says, not about the Cavs, but who you got starting at QB for the Browns? I honestly think it's Shedeur. I think it's going to be Shedeur. Unless,
you're right.
Like, if I'm the Browns, if I'm Andrew Berry, I'm letting Shedeur be the starter. That's what I'm doing.
There you go.
I'm not letting Deshaun back. I'm probably going to try and trade away Dylan Gabriel for a 7th round pick. I'll probably do that. And we're probably going to sign Tyler Huntley as our 3rd quarterback. Because Todd Monken has a relationship with Tyler Huntley. He's got a relationship with him from Baltimore. He was the backup quarterback last year when Lamar was hurt. He was here with the Browns for 2 preseasons. I think that it makes a lot of sense if the Browns would go Snoop Huntley as the 3rd quarterback. But who knows? Maybe, you know, maybe the Browns like Deshaun enough to let him be the starter. I don't think so. I hope that's not going to happen. But everybody's talking about how Deshaun's 100%. He's feeling great. He's looking great. Everybody's talking about it. We'll see. But I honestly hope and pray to God that that is not going to happen. I hope and pray. But that's just my opinion. I would go with Shedeur, Patrick. But once again, guys, if you guys like this content, please hit the like button, subscribe if you have not hit the subscribe button yet. Help us out in the algorithm by hitting the like button, gets more eyeballs here on the channel. I appreciate you guys coming out here on your Sunday afternoon.
If you're Cleveland,
you agree? That's good, Patrick. I appreciate you agreeing with me.
It was a god-awful first quarter. They turned the ball.
But yeah, no, the Cavs down by only down by 9 after that first quarter. I honestly thought that this team was done after the first quarter.
Excuses. Why was it good for Oklahoma?
Because they were home.
Because they're young. No. When I used to hate and Richard talked about it. When you're an older team,
halftime here.
You hate playing noon games.
Do you guys have any questions in the chat? Let me know in the chat while we're at halftime. I'm looking at the chat.
I hated playing noon games.
But
you said something. When you're young, they don't bother you.
We are
when you get older, like a James
doing
or a Donovan
awesome here.
Been in the league a minute. It takes you a while to get going.
Well, thank you guys again for coming out here. If you guys have anything to say in the chat, want to ask any questions, let me know.
Cleveland be fine. They'll win this game.
Well, we got a break here from the action.
Let's take a look at the halftime highlight presented by Trim Fire, and you'll see the sharing the wealth, I guess, for OKC.
Patrick Berg says, at the end of the season, who do you think will have a bigger impact, Ellis or Shooter? So, to be honest with you, I think
They hit 14.
I think
14 out of 20.
Schroeder's going to have more of an impact just because he's going to get more playing time. But to me, I think Ellis is going to have a bigger impact just because you look at what he's done in this game. When he came in that second quarter, that team completely switched on a dime. He got 2 steals, 5 points. I mean, boom, boom, boom. The defensive intensity turned up, and ever since when Keon Ellis came into that game and gave you that spurt defensively, the Cavs have been awesome. So I honestly think it'd be Ellis, but I think most people would probably say Schroeder. Val's the GOAT, 6933 says, just tuning in, how are the Cavs losing? Thunder missing Caruso, Shea, Jalen Williams, and AJ Mitchell. So what the problem is that Isaiah Joe has been hitting everything. He's like 4 of 5 from 3-point range. He's got 14 points.
3 of those turnovers belong to him. By the way,
the Cavaliers defensively or offensively have not been able to really hit everything. Now, the second quarter, they've been really good. The second quarter has been better. Oh, I shouldn't say really good. They've been better. They've been better than the first quarter. You really could not get much worse than the first quarter in this game. But yeah, the first quarter was really bad. Second quarter, they've been way better in probably the last 8 minutes of the second quarter. They've been turning it up defensively. They've been way better in terms of like moving the ball, moving their feet. And they've been more physical. They've been more physical. In that first quarter, the Thunder were absolutely making the Cavaliers look weak and soft. Now, Evan Mobley has not been out there for a lot. I think he's only probably played 6 or 7 minutes. I honestly have to look at this. Hold on. But Mobley has not played much. Jared Allen and the bigs have really not been involved. It's really been the guards. It's been Merrill, Harden, Keon Ellis, Schroeder, and Donovan. Those have been the best guys so far. Naquan Tomlin probably has been the worst, if I'm being honest here. I honestly don't know why we haven't put Thomas Bryant in. I don't know why we haven't put Thomas Bryant in.
With style.
That's another guy. That's a guy where I don't know with the size of the Thunder, with Hartenstein and Chet. Why not give Thomas Bryant a look who could stretch the floor? He's a pest defensively. If he gets in foul trouble, so what? So what? Put him in there for a couple minutes. I would rather have him out there than Naquan Tomlin. Really, right now, Naquan Tomlin offensively right now is just not good enough. He's a good defender. He's a good defender. He's a pest. He gets in your head. That's fine. Let me see Thomas Bryant a little bit, Kenny. So that's it. That's my. That's the reason why the Cavs are down right now. But I appreciate the chat, man. But yeah, no, the Cavaliers from the first quarter. The Cavaliers have been way better. The first quarter, you could not play any worse basketball than the first quarter. You could not. It was that bad.
State Farm's there with the assist.
Jersey swap?
Jersey swap. Oh, I'm feeling this.
I assisted with security things.
Swap. I assisted with popcorn.
But
Swap.
no, that's a fine question.
With the assist.
If you guys have any more questions, let me know in the chat while we're in halftime. Again, please hit the like button and subscribe if you guys have not hit the subscribe button. It helps us out in the algorithm by hitting the like button. But we'll be doing more of these live watch-alongs. I do like doing these watch parties. It's really fun.
The new V6 powered Nissan Pathfinder.
I just got to figure out how to
vehicle quality.
Keep my scoreboard working.
Did you know at Cricket you can get iPhone 16e
and clean up photos with Apple Intelligence?
Bob says.
See, Becca told Mel that Mel texts the Sample just crazy because Mel is.
They still have an all-time defense without one of the best transition defenses in offense. Yeah, that's another point I didn't mention. Thank you for pointing that out, Bob. The transition defense by the Cavs in that first quarter was terrible. They had a lot of wide open shots, especially in the paint and in the corner for threes.
Go practice.
They had a lot of wide open opportunities. But again, with the way the first quarter went for the Cavs, to them only being down by 9, honestly is insane.
No more sad sack. Full on fun sack.
That's
So
what I'm talking about.
we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how the second half goes, but they need more.
Severe Crohn's disease
We need
or
more.
ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back.
Well, let's see here. We got the stats here from the game so far. Plus minus.
With Trimfire.
Jarrett Allen is a minus 19 in the plus minus. I'm sorry, I have to look in here. It's very, very small. But Jarrett Allen is a minus 19. Donovan is a minus 8. Sam Merrill is a plus 3. Dennis Schroeder's a plus 1.
Some had visible healing of their intestinal lining.
Keon Ellis, a minus 2 somehow.
Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may
Oh, no.
occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections.
No,
and
Keon
TB.
Ellis is a 9. Never mind, he's a plus 9. Yeah, I was about to say, Keon Ellis has been the best player so far.
Healing is possible.
Val's the Goat says, what's my prediction? My prediction for the game? I think that the Cavs will probably try and get close.
NBA halftime is
I think it might be a little bit too large of a hole to dig ourselves out of, though.
Still to come today on ABC. Game 2
I think the Thunder probably win this game.
That guy's pretty good.
If I'm honest with you, I'm probably 65-35 Thunder win.
That's amazing.
And the Nuggets will be taking on the Golden State Warriors.
But for the Thunder, you get Kason Wallace with 10 points, Isaiah Joe with 14, Chet Holmgren with 9, Lou Dort with 5, Hartenstein with 2 points.
Did they come in other colors, Shaq?
I don't know.
But Holmgren's got 9 points and 7 rebounds. Hartenstein really hasn't done much. He's got 2 points with 3 rebounds, but
there are different ways
still,
to get to the future. Fidelity can help you save.
It's really the Thunder's bench has not been good.
With a free personalized plan.
I should say they haven't been great.
No matter what your future holds,
Jalen Williams with 9, Jared McCain with 5, Wiggins with 5, Kenrick Williams with 3, Topic with 2.
And then there's the mountains.
So was that 14, 19, 22, 24 compared to 15, 19. The Cavs and the Cavs and the Thunder's bench are matched in points.
Recipe for a fun
so it's literally just the starters.
With a side of
Dean Wade with no points.
And
we just need more people doing stuff, man. We just need more people to get in on the action. And if I'm Kenny, I'm trying to get the bigs involved. I need to get the bigs involved. I need to get more variety on our offense.
And thanks to Chewy's licensed pharmacists, Mom knows these are quality meds for a quality boy. All Gouda knows is it's delicious. For quality meds at great prices, for life with pets, there's Chewy Pharmacy.
But yeah, we just need to get the bigs involved. That's in my opinion. If you get the bigs involved, get Mobley involved, get Jarrett involved, and you're just able to hit down some shots, man.
If you want to refresh your drink,
we'll be fine.
Obey your thirst.
And we just gotta get better fighting over screens as well.
She's strong. She's physical. March Madness begins March 18th on
I don't know.
ESPN, and streaming on
like
the
I said,
ESPN app.
Guess what?
The Cavs.
Equals more of the greatest stories with Disney Plus and Hulu.
The best part about this game is that the Cavs played horrible in that first quarter. They were terrible in that first quarter. They fought back. They're only down by 9.
You'll say, "Oh yeah, I'm pumped."
They still got a full half of basketball left.
I know. I'm obsessed with these stories.
To get this thing done.
Best of the best together with Disney Plus Hulu.
What time is it?
So they played so bad in that first quarter. They still have a half. They still have a half to get out of it.
The Oscars live.
I don't think it's going to happen, but they still have a half to get out of it.
Conan O'Brien.
You are the reason why I make them pay.
We welcome you back to NBA Sunday Show.
So I think we're getting ready to get back here in the old
touchdown in
Tribe just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Tribe. I appreciate it.
Brought to you by Chewy.
Thanks for the subscription, man. If you guys, let's again hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. If you guys are willing and like this content enough, you guys can contribute to the stream. Just go to the link in the description below, or I have a Cash App at BenchwarmerSports. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out here.
Yeah, 8 different guys hit threes. And what does that tell you? That means the ball is moving.
But we'll begin back here in just a couple of minutes with the Cavaliers and the Thunder. Val's the Goat says, Raptors have owned us this year. What do you think will happen in the 7-game series event? I think right now, I would probably go Cavs win in 6. I'd probably say that. I'd probably say Cavs win in 6. Now, Ingram and Quickly have been awesome. Scotty Barnes has been awesome. I just think the Cavs can probably win that game in 6. Maybe 7. My buddy thinks they lose that game in 6, but here we go. Back out. Sam Merrill hits a 3, and the Cavs are only down by 6.
Merrill cuts it to 6 with that made 3.
Here we go. Cavs down by 6. Isaiah Joe gives it to Wiggins. Dort straight on 3. Bang. Wide open.
The 14 threes Oklahoma City had in the first half match their season high for a half. Here's Mitchell kicking to the corner.
Mobley wide open for 3 in the corner. Off the mark. And the ball is stuck on the rim.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Where's Obi Toppin to jump up and touch that? Come on, Chet, you can do it.
Oh, man.
Okay. All right. There you go. Nice job, Chet.
Well, again, Chet, you don't have to poke it from behind. You can jump up and tap it.
So 67-58.
We've seen players do that. You have.
So here comes Dort. Gives it off to Wallace. Screen from Jalen Williams. And they're going to call a foul on Harden.
So the reason why you go Sam Merrill is they need a little bit of an offensive push.
And Sam Merrill, actually, I didn't notice this. Sam Merrill is in for Dean Wade. I actually do agree with that.
They didn't have enough guys that allowed for those lanes. You bring in Sam Merrill, you know he's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
I agree with this call. You need offense. Dean Wade is not giving you anything. Here comes Cason Wallace. Gives it to Dort. Jalen Williams wide open in the corner for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Merrill. Gives it up to Donovan Mitchell. Merrill steps into 3. Hits it again. Sam Merrill is on fire right now. Cavs within 6 again. He's got 15 points, 5 of 7 from 3. Cason Wallace to Dort. Again, Holmgren wide open in the corner. Off the mark. Rebounded by Harden. Cavs can get it down to within 4 or 3. Harden to Merrill. Merrill on the drive from the elbow. Puts it up and in. Sam Merrill. 17 points. Cavs down by 4. Dort being pressured. And they're going to call a foul on Sam Merrill for reaching in. But Sam Merrill, absolutely just awesome start. The Cavaliers were down by 23 points. They have climbed back to being down by 4. Isaiah Joe gives it off to Wallace. Drives down the lane, being guarded by Mitchell. To Dort, kicks it to Jalen Williams. Williams to Joe, who fires a 3. Good close-up by Sam Merrill. Off the mark, rebounded by Harden. Rebounded by Allen. To Harden, gives it to Mitchell, drives in the lane. Mitchell gives it to Mobley. Mobley on the drive with the left hand. Gives it to Allen. Back to Mobley. Mobley drives. Fadeaway jumper is up and good, and the Cavs are down by 2. And they have to call a timeout in Oklahoma City because the Cavaliers are close to tying this game after being down by 25. What a start to the quarter. And again, the Cavaliers being down by as much as 23, 25 points, are now just a stone's throw away from tying this game. What a start. I know Mama loves the Browns. Exactly. Closer game. What a start.
Yeah. And it was easy to pay off the low rates on our platinum card from Navy Federal Credit.
Sam Merrill and Evan Mobley getting it done. But again, we're getting lucky because they had a lot of wide open threes, a lot of overhelping, a lot of good ball movement by the Thunder. We just need the Cavaliers need to get that fixed up. They stop getting those corner threes wide open because it was back-to-back. It was Holmgren and Jalen Williams were wide open in that right corner. They get those fixed, then we got a brand new ball game. We already do have a brand new ball game.
Schedule a chip fix while I get my hair clipped? Yep, they can fix my glass.
But the Cavaliers,
if you want, they can recalibrate my safety features while I sit at home in my comfy pants.
That one doesn't rhyme, but sure.
Are within 2 points.
Any way you want at SafeLight.com.
Repair, safe light replace.
I can handle
that. Oh my goodness! What a game! What a game!
TurboTax expert has been interesting.
Now the Cavaliers need to just continue this pace.
Intense. We do people's taxes.
We'll see. We'll probably get a report saying that someone got it in the locker room.
When do they cry?
No, they don't cry. They just go home happy.
And then they cry?
Probably someone let them know.
He's so committed.
Can I cry?
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4.
Oh my goodness.
You can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful.
Like I said, there's so much time left. Still a half. After how bad you played in that first quarter, there's still a half of basketball left.
You guys okay back there? Yeah. Okay.
This is so good. Who the hell said egg beater? Someone said that Sam Merrill's nickname is the egg beater? Who the hell said that?
Hands-free highway driving for a hands-on life.
That's okay.
Ford Blue Cruise.
My God, who the hell said that? What's going on, Beast Grills? Lock in Cavaliers, I know. The egg beater is one of the worst nicknames.
Let me tell you, I'm mic'd up first. Again, yeah.
What up? Stay there.
Way to get us going.
And they got Jarrett Allen mic'd up for this game. They got Jarrett Allen, and who else is mic'd up?
Home.
Jared McCain is mic'd up too.
We thank Jared Allen.
Here we go. Wallace into the lane. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Jared Allen. Here comes the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell into the lane with the right hand. Is in. And the Cavaliers have tied it. They've come back to tie this game. And Luke Dort tried to pass it to Cason Wallace. It got tipped. Sam Merrill's trying to tell everybody that it got touched by Wallace last. Williams with the ball. His wide open space. What is that?
Good stuff, Katie. Yeah, Sam Merrill's been a problem for Oklahoma City today. 17
and they're going to call a foul on Mobley in the paint. Jalen Williams had so much time and space in the middle of that paint to get up a shot, and he kept hesitating. He put up a shot, and it was very short.
The Cavs are 2 for 18, and when you're playing against a
Jalen Williams misses the first.
They do such a great job of closing in that
ball. Don't lie.
Deflection. So to open up the floor to allow
the Cavaliers outside of Sam Merrill on the 3-point line are 2 of 18.
Like Sam Merrill can completely change your offensive structure.
Williams makes the second. The Thunder are back up by 1. 14 double-digit comeback wins this season for the Cavaliers, second in the NBA. Harden gets a screen by Mobley. Mobley. Harden dumps it down to Allen, who gets absolutely bodied. No call by Holmgren. He throws it down. The Cavaliers have the lead, but that should have been an and one. And these referees have been terrible today. Joe, wide open three, off the mark, rebounded by Allen. Way to get it strong. Gives it to Merrill. Mobley got it. Here comes Donovan. Step back three for Donovan, off the mark, rebounded by Lou Dort. Here come the Cavs, or here come the Thunder. Dort working on Mobley. They have a mismatch on Holmgren and Donovan pokes it away from Holmgren. It's out of bounds. But the Cavaliers have climbed all the way back.
By the way, the Cavaliers, after the 10 turnovers in the first, they have just one.
Here comes Wallace.
Yeah, that's been the difference in the game. It's been a tail.
Gives it up to Holmgren. Holmgren wanted to take a three, decides against it. Moving on Merrill. Holmgren into the lane. Kicks it out to Dort. Dort drives into the lane. Layup is good, and they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul. And Dort's going to get an and one opportunity.
Again,
off of what?
Hit a three. I think he does a very good job of balancing.
Mobley hits him on the wrist.
He's obviously a floor spacer, doesn't try and do too much.
The play's under review to see if the foul occurred prior to the shot clock expiration.
Oh,
and they're going to look at the foul to see if the foul came before the shot clock went off. So if that's the case,
he was a scorer for this team, was able to do a little bit more.
Then I think either the point will stand, the points will stand, or they might be looking to see if.
One free throw.
All right, well that was quick. They're going to say that it did come before the shot clock went off.
I love what Lou Dort.
So they're going to give one free throw to Lou Dort.
We were talking about with the coaches earlier. Sometimes you stay in your lane. There's no traffic in your lane. If you stay in your lane, you are in a good position. And Lou Dort has done that as well as anybody on this OKC team.
You were talking about that analogy with Kenny Atkinson in regard to Jalen
Try
Tyson,
and cap off the and one.
At times this season.
Give the Thunder a 2-point lead.
Having to be more defense.
Dort's up,
focused.
In and out. The Thunder have been missing a lot of free throws today. Here comes Harden. Kason Wallace on him. Gives it to Allen, who hands it back to Harden. Harden, two-man game with Allen. Floater's up and good. Cavs retake the lead. And here comes Jarrett Allen. The bigs are getting involved. What did I tell you guys? Hartenstein gives it off to Holmgren. Holmgren, crossover on Allen, puts it up, off the mark. Hartenstein taps it out of bounds. It should be Cavs ball, and it is. What I tell you guys, you get the bigs involved, this is what happens. And Allen's starting to get involved. Quick 4 points. And they go right back to Jarrett Allen, who gets fouled by Chet Holmgren. And here comes substitutions for the Cavaliers. Dean Wade's coming in, probably from Mobley.
Allen and Mobley have started to get going. You went deep into the second quarter before Allen or
and I
Mobley
think Dean Wade is checked in. I think it's for... No, Donovan Mitchell's out. So Donovan Mitchell and Mobley sit down. I think, was it Schroeder's in?
From three because they had packed it in the paint. Now we'll see.
Yeah, Schroeder and Wade come in from Mobley and Mitchell. So Schroeder gives it to Harden, who's being pestered by Kason Wallace. Harden try to kick it out. It gets stolen by Holmgren. Wallace to Joe. Stopped by Harden. Two-man game. Oh my God, another foul. I don't know on what.
But now you have OKC.
And they're going to call it on Harden. I think that's his third or fourth.
For 7 minutes.
Yeah.
So now when you look at Cleveland, you've got to defend without fouling. You don't want the turnovers to lead to.
So Isaiah Joe will get 2 shots here at the line.
Hey, let's take a look at our upcoming national TV schedule. Later on today,
Joe makes the first one.
ABC, Denver at Golden State, 3:30 Eastern on ABC. Tonight on NBC.
You get one more for Isaiah Joe here.
Boston at the Lakers. And NBA TV tonight, Orlando.
And he makes both of them. So 72-71 Oklahoma City. Harden being picked up full court by Cason Wallace. Gives it back to Jared Allen, who gets stolen by Cason Wallace, who dunks it. So Jared Allen tried to give it back to James Harden. And now here comes the defensive intensity from the Thunder. Merrill being pestered by Isaiah Joe. Merrill gives it to Allen. Floater in the lane, off the mark. And it's off of Chet Holmgren. It's going to stay with the Cavaliers. Chet Holmgren's not happy about it.
Again, it's just the pressure defense. Cason Wallace leading the league.
So we'll see if the Thunder try and turn up their defensive intensity.
And that was the off leg too. I know he jumps on the off leg often, but I like it. I don't think the
So Harden inbounding the ball, gives it to Allen. Gives it to Schroeder. Schroeder wanted to take a three, pump fake into the lane, gets tripped by Isaiah Joe, and there's going to be a foul.
I think he stepped on his foot.
And will there be shots? No shots. So Isaiah Joe gets the foul. Schroeder stepped on Isaiah Joe's foot.
Right. Just the second team foul on Oklahoma City.
So the Cavaliers down by 3. Merrill into the lane, tries to float it off the mark. Rebounded by Isaiah Joe and the Thunder. Here comes Isaiah Joe, bringing it up the court. Kicks it to Hartenstein. Being guarded by Allen, hands it off to Holmgren. Allen is on Holmgren, picks up his dribble. Looking to pass it, gives it to Joe, who drives into the lane, needs help defense. McClain for 3, off the mark, and it's out of bounds.
And that one will make it down. Almost out of second sitter.
That's what I know. And we got a little Plinko coming down, though.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
So the Cavaliers will take it side out. Thunder will pick up full court.
Did you used to watch Plinko?
I didn't, but...
Here comes Schroeder. Being guarded by Isaiah Joe, gets a pick from Harden. Schroeder, straight on 3, puts it up, and good! Then to Schroeder again off the bench. A lightning rod. He had a lot of good stuff in the first half. Picks up where he left off. Cason Wallace floater in the lane, no good. Rebounded by James Harden. Here comes the Cavs. Schroeder into the lane, gets blocked by Holmgren. Cavs 1, goaltend, nothing called. Cason Wallace spins in the lane. Isaiah Joe back to McCain for 3. Got it. Thunder back up by 3. Pick by Wade. Harden has Holmgren on him. Tries to get a foul call and does. And I think Harden will either get 2 shots or 3. I don't know. We'll see. Was this a goaltend on? It was a goaltend. They just didn't call it.
But good job not fouling there by Jared McCain.
And it was a goaltend on Holmgren. Nothing called. It literally hit off of the backboard, and they didn't call it.
You want to connect. You keep hitting clutch shots like that.
Oh my God!
Movement, fitting in. That's how you fit in. Make some shots.
2 shots.
Make some plays.
2 shots
has been a really nice
for Harden.
For the Thunder at a time when they have needed it with the injuries they're dealing with. Mark Dagnall looking at the replay and deciding he won't challenge. Meanwhile,
I don't know how they just missed that goaltending call. That was clear as day.
That McCain 3 on the other end as Harden misses the free throw.
Yeah, and
wasn't even close. And Harden misses the first free throw.
Depleted, and it was the day that the Jared McCain trade had kind of been announced, not finalized. And Mark Dagnall kind of talked to us a little bit about, hey, potentially.
So Harden with 1 more.
And it was just
9 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists for Harden. Second one's up and good. 75-77 Cavs, or 75-77 Thunder. Excuse me. Cavs down by 2. Here comes Wallace. Almost stolen by Jared Allen. Hartenstein back to Wallace. Wants to shoot a 3. Gives it back to Hartenstein. And he dunks it. 79-75. Thunder. Harden.
Thunder with a 4-point lead.
Picked by Allen. Harden. Try to give a 2-man game with Allen. Allen fumbles it out of bounds, but they're going to say it was off of Hartenstein. So the Cavs will still get the ball. underneath the basket. Jalen Tyson comes in.
So Wade, Ellis, Schroeder, Tyson, and Harden are the 5.
It's a very small lineup.
Henrich Williams in for Mark Dagnall's team.
So Harden, Schroeder, Wade, Ellis, and Tyson in for the Cavaliers. Tyson, or Schroeder tried to get it to Tyson. And Schroeder strips it from Isaiah Joe. Are they going to call it? Okay, they didn't call a foul, but they're going to keep the ball with the Thunder. I was about to say, if that was a foul, there was nowhere near a foul. So Thunder keep the ball under the basket. Donovan Mitchell comes in, and he's going to replace James Harden.
That's what makes it so difficult. This is a great screen and roll. And you see the hands are already.
And Jalen Tyson just completely missed that. He just completely missed the pass. Isaiah Joe being pestered by Keon Ellis. Joe, step back 3. My God. Isaiah Joe hits a tough shot. Step back, jab step 3 over Keon Ellis. Here comes Donovan Mitchell being pestered by Dort. Double team with McCain. Nice pass from Donovan to Keon Ellis, who floats and scores. Down by 5.
From Keon Ellis, who had a nice little run in the first half.
Hartenstein to McCain being guarded by Schroeder. Into the paint. Back out to the 3-point line. How are you going to call that a foul, man? Oh my God. They're going to call a foul on Schroeder for literally doing nothing but just getting close to Jared McCain.
Any aggressive defense, any hand, anything now leads to
I mean, my God. You just cannot touch you just can't touch these guys, man.
Meanwhile, Cason Wallace has tied his career high 8 assists in this game.
This is ridiculous. So Jared McCain with 2 shots in the bonus. First one's up and good.
The NBA's Saturday primetime game as the Golden State Warriors in LA facing the Lakers at 8:30 Eastern. 5.
Get one more here. 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Excuse me. Jared McCain with one more here.
Kenny and Charles will break it all down on Inside the NBA.
And it's good.
Charles was agreeing with you.
Cavs down by 7.
Honestly, that is the greatest compliment that I've ever
Schroeder,
received in the
Wade,
game of basketball.
Tyson, Mitchell, and Ellis. Donovan gets the ball. Windmill gather, puts it up and in. Signature Donovan Mitchell move. Just like Jordan's signature shimmy. You guys get that reference. Here comes Jared McCain behind the back on Wade. Has to give it up. Hartenstein back to Joe. Tyson's on him. Joe to McCain. Wade's on him. McCain switches off. Left-handed layup, no good. Tapped out. Here comes the Cavaliers. Dennis Schroeder, 2v1. Schroeder gets fouled. He's going to go to the line. He takes a hard tumble, and Dennis Schroeder's energy is potent.
Number 4 on Isaiah Joe.
And that's 4 fouls on Isaiah Joe, which is huge for the Thunder and the Cavaliers because Joe may need to be taken out here, and I think he's going to be replaced by Aaron Wiggins.
So complimentary of Dennis Schroeder and
Isaiah Joe has been the one that's been killing the Cavaliers today.
crazy is what.
So Schroeder will get 2 shots here. He's been an absolute spark plug for the Cavaliers here today. Schroeder's first one is up and good.
Take a look at all the teams that he has been a part of. This is his 11th in 13 NBA seasons.
And look, he has a gift.
So one more coming up.
That is
for Dennis Schroeder.
Run team. And he's done a great job.
Still at the line.
Lakers, there was a lot of conversation about contract extensions, but he's had an impact everywhere he goes, especially being the head of the snake on the defense.
Second one's up and good. Front of the rim. Shooter's bounce.
Both free throws here. 3-point game.
Full court press by the Cavaliers. McCain being picked up by Schroeder. Gets it across the timeline. Aaron Wiggins fakes the screen. McCain tried to throw it to Hartenstein. It gets picked up by Donovan. Here comes Donovan. Gets it off to Ellis, who lays it up and in. And the Cavs are down by 1 again. Keon Ellis and Dennis Schroeder providing you huge contributions off the bench. Hartenstein hands it off to Wiggins. Wiggins into the lane, floats it up, off the mark, rebounded by the Thunder, and I think that's Kenrick Williams. Rebounds it, puts it in. Thunder up by 3.
He might play.
Donovan gives it to Wade. Wade drives, kicks it. Tyson for three. Got it! And the Cavs have tied it.
No hesitation on that release from Jalen Tyson.
Second most three-point percentage in the league, Jalen Tyson. Here comes Dort being guarded by... That's a foul on Hartenstein. No call. Tapped out. That's off of Aaron Wiggins. That's the Cavs ball. It's Cavs ball.
2:11 to go in the third. Tied at 80.
2:11 left in the third quarter. Is that a timeout? And it's a timeout. The Cavaliers have climbed all the way back to tie this game. And it should have been a foul call on Hartenstein. He was literally holding Dean Wade from trying to guard Lou Dort or Isaiah. It was a Lou Dort, yeah. It was Lou Dort. Literally was grabbing him. No call.
Should we call the kids?
Oh my God. This is a good game, guys. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys so much for coming out here. 2 minutes left here in the third. We still got a quarter left. The fourth quarter.
Like spending time with family.
Is going to be insane. Thank you guys so much for coming out here.
And build financial plans to help them get there. Let's find your bridge.
What a game.
So why don't we go somewhere only we know?
But these refs, man, these refs have not been good.
Somewhere only we know.
Yes. I just switched from TurboTax to H&R Block. It was so easy. Oh, yeah? And you can file free. You just leveled up your tax game.
Approximately 52% of filers qualify to do their own taxes with H&R
Oh
Block.
my goodness.
Find eligibility requirements at hrblock.com/free.
Fear the beard and fro. Yeah, I know that. Listen, the two-man game. I told you guys. Get the big involved. Get Jared Allen. Get Evan Mobley involved. And look what happened. The two-man game with Harden and Allen has been working. And what do you call it? That's been the biggest difference.
With the #1 sportsbook for
and also, Dennis Schroeder and Keon Ellis, stars, man. Absolute studs. Great pickups at this deadline. Great pickups.
Reason to try the $5 McChicken meal deal with McValue? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5. That's everything you
So the Cavaliers tie game.
With McValue. Get ready for Sunday night basketball.
I can't. This is going to be a fun fourth quarter, man. And it looks like the Sacramento Kings are signing Cleveland Charge G League All-Star Killian Hayes. So Killian Hayes is off of the Cleveland Charge. Let's see. And this is going to be a good game, too. We got Celtics and the Lakers on after this game at 6 on NBC. We'll be watching that. That'd be insane.
Saw a 27-win improvement. Was the 6th man of the year after that. 2 West Finals and a Finals appearance before he was traded to Houston, where he became the focal point of
Here
the
we go.
Rockets offense.
Game is back on. If you guys think the Cavaliers are going to win in this game, make sure you guys hit the like button.
Durant and Westbrook here.
If you guys think the Cavaliers are going to win, if you guys want the Cavaliers to win, hit the like button. I saw we had 18 likes on this stream. Let's get that up to 30. Let's get up to 30 likes.
He was traded to Houston and became one of the greatest players that we have
ever seen. And hit the subscribe button if you guys have not hit the subscribe button.
His offensive production, putting up
Thank you guys so much for coming out here on your Sunday afternoon. We really appreciate it. If you guys want to see more live streams and more watch parties like this, hit the like button, subscribe.
Now he is more of a give me 9, 10 assists every night and help flow the offense.
Here we go. Tyson with the ball. Dumps it off to Mitchell. Donovan tried to put it up. It got swatted by 3 guys.
So they will not have a challenge for the remainder.
Williams gives it off to Wiggins.
Tied at 86.
Wiggins on Schroeder. Loses the ball, but it goes to Holmgren. Holmgren being guarded by Dean Wade. Gotta watch your hands, Dean. Holmgren gets blocked by Wade. Here comes Tyson. Tyson gives it off to Donovan. Pull up 3. No, off the mark. Rebounded by Jalen Williams for the Thunder. Here comes Lou Dort. Dort with the ball gives it to Kenrich Williams, being guarded by Keon Ellis. Williams drives into the paint, gets stripped by Keon Ellis, and it goes off of Kenrich Williams. It's Cavs ball. Keon Ellis is a fucking stud. I love this dude. I fucking love Keon Ellis.
You have Schroeder out here. Jalen Tyson moving his feet. So they have more defensive weapons.
Here we go.
Right now.
Schroeder
See the effect.
moving it up the court. Gives it to Donovan. Back to Schroeder. Gives it back to Donovan. Wanted to pull up a three. Decides not to. Puts it up. Wanted a foul call. No foul call. Refs just completely just don't do anything. Jalen Williams gives it to Aaron Wiggins. Wiggins. He's going to hold it. Keon Ellis is on him. Wiggins switches off. Wiggins being guarded by Wade. Fadeaway jumper's good. Thunder retake the lead by 2. Schroeder pushes it up to Wade. Back to Schroeder. Schroeder now gets a switch on from Holmgren. Holmgren. Schroeder playing with Holmgren. Schroeder gives it to Ellis. Gives it to Tyson. Up. No good. Short. Rebounded by Holmgren, who gets fouled by Jalen Tyson.
And Chet Holmgren will go to the line.
And Jalen Tyson gets the foul.
9 points, 8 rebounds, 3 blocks.
Well, let's look at this. Did Donovan Mitchell get fouled on the raise up? Hands in there. Oh, yeah.
That's a foul and a half, and of course they don't call it.
3 free throws opportunity.
Lou Dort.
The goaltending missed.
Lou Dort fouled Donovan with his arm. Hit him on the left arm when he tried to pull up for a 3 and get the foul called. Nothing called. So that's a makes the first free throw. Chet Holmgren makes the first. James Harden and Sam Merrill check in.
Can Donovan Mitchell hit his 3rd quarter-ending shot?
That is a great question.
I'm good at my job.
I think there's a good chance he's going to attempt it. A technical foul now called.
And
on who?
Is there a technical?
I think they might have been referencing the couple of missed plays that we had talked about.
Is there a technical call?
Was called on Schroeder and Kenrich Williams. So
they have a double tech on Schroeder and Kenrich Williams. Holmgren's short on his free throw. Rebounded by Tyson. 7 seconds left. Can the Cavs get another shot? Keon Ellis had the ball. He was open. Donovan, can he have another half court? No.
And that'll do it for the 3rd.
So the Cavs are down by 3.
After 3, 4th quarter.
Slowly chipping away, and the Cavaliers, after being down by 23 points, or only down by 3, heading into the 4th. What a game, guys. Let's see what you guys say. Rod J Official 1 says, let's go Cavs. I agree, let's go Cavs. Okay, guys, get that reference too. Young Cinco 2K says, I think overtime. Maybe. Maybe. Once again, guys, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Help us out in the algorithm. If you guys want to see the Cavaliers win, hit the like button. So we had 18 likes. Let's try and get to 30. If we have 30, let's get to 40, 50. Let's try and get this thing going. Thank you guys so much for coming out here. If you guys have any more chats, put them down in the chat right now while we have a break. If you guys have any questions or want me to respond to anything, let me know. Once again, thank you to Tribe for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it, man.
Who's got the most iconic facial hair?
Once again, if you guys like this content, follow me on X here at Warm Bench. You guys can follow it, see that at the touchdown! Subscribe to you, Nas. Thank you. I appreciate it. Salute to you, I mean. Salute to you, Nas.
From Disney and Pixar.
Hey, how you doing, girl? What's up? What's up?
I understand you.
What are you calling?
What you doing, lady?
I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, so follow me on X at Warm Bench. That's my Twitter. Follow me there. You guys can also follow me on TikTok at BenchwarmerSports_. Links are down in the description, guys. If you guys also want to participate on the stream and help out with the stream and donate, also links are down there on the description. let's see. Rob says, we need him to come through, bro. I agree. I know. Milton Mosley says, this will be a blowout if SGA was playing. Yeah, probably. Probably. But he's not. But yeah, you're probably right. It would probably be a blowout. I also need we need James Harden's whistle to like start helping us right now. We need that because SGA has the craziest whistle of anybody in the league. We need that here. The Cavs need that.
And if you want to ask me,
once again, shout out to Tribe, shout out to Naz. Thank you guys for subscribing. You guys subscribe, you guys get a little animation. The Cavaliers' fourth quarter will be starting here soon.
Goes to my family. Straight Talk always offers free.
Once again, we have a little bit of time left before the fourth quarter. If you guys have anything you guys want to ask and get an answer on, or you guys want to say anything in the chat, put it down now while I can look at it. My phone, that's my fault. Just seeing Wingstop, that looks good right now.
Being a pro doesn't start under the lights.
I just like. You guys like Wingstop? I have a quick question. Do you guys like Wingstop?
Where factor chefs move like point guards.
I like it. It's sometimes hit or miss. I still will say, I haven't said this on stream before, but the dumbest question I've ever heard was said in my local Wingstop.
Because what you put
some girl asked if they speak English in the UK. That was the dumbest question I think I ever heard.
Welcome back to NBA Sunday Showcase on ABC.
Off topic, but yeah.
We're on the sidelines with Isaiah Joe. Isaiah,
but here we go. So there's another technical foul call on the Cavs. So Holmgren hits a technical free throw. So now it's a 4-point lead for the Thunder.
Appreciate it, Isaiah. Thank you. Ryan?
All right, Katie, Isaiah, thank you very much. 19 from Isaiah.
So here we go. Schroeder into the lane. Elbow jumper over Holmgren. No good. Tapped, rebounded by Holmgren. Here comes Lou Dort in the Thunder. Dort into the lane against Mitchell. Shoots it over him and hits. Thunder hits a 6-point lead.
Technical going into the fourth. If you feel like there's been a couple of calls that didn't go your way,
Schroeder gives it to Mitchell. Donovan drives in the lane. Righty layup is good. No foul call. They wanted a foul call. Nothing going. 92-88. Wiggins gets screened for Dort. Gives it to Topic. Topic gives it to Holmgren, who's wide open. Evan Mobley just was way late on the defensive rotation. Keon Ellis with the ball. Drives into the lane. Kicks it back out. Mobley over Holmgren for 3. Hits it! Cavs within 3.
Chet is more of a shooter. I think that's his natural game. But for Evan Mobley to be able to come down and knock down a shot, kind of.
So Cavs within 3. Here comes Topic being guarded by Schroeder. Topic gives it to Wiggins, who's open in the wing for 3. Off the mark, rebounded by Tyson. Gives it to Donovan.
Here's Mobley.
Mobley with the ball, working on Topic. Mobley backing against Topic. Kicks it out to Donovan. Donovan into the lane, floats it up, off the rim and no good. Rebounded by Chet Holmgren. Here comes Kenrich Williams. Topic with the ball, being guarded by Ellis. Now switches over to Evan Mobley. Kenrich Williams has Schroeder on him. And Keon Ellis will foul Chet Holmgren, and they're going to say it's on the floor.
And Holmgren saying, I was going up, and Zach Sarver saying, no. He was grabbed long before that. I mean, yeah, the foul's happening there.
He was going up, but the foul
So Chet Holmgren, the Thunder, will get the ball sideline out of bounds. Chet Holmgren will inbound.
Try and keep your
the Cavs have Schroeder, Donovan, Ellis, Mobley, and Tomlin out on the court. Kenrich Williams gives it off to Topic, being guarded by Schroeder. They tried to throw it to Holmgren. It's off the basket and out of bounds. And they tried to throw it to Holmgren down underneath. I think they had a mismatch with Schroeder and Holmgren, but it hits the basket instead. So here comes Schroeder with the ball. 10 minutes exactly left here in the fourth. Schroeder being guarded by Topic. He's trying to go to work. Goes left into the paint. Tries to put it up, and it's an awful shot. Probably trying to get a foul call. Nothing going. Kendrick Williams on the drive. Kicks it out the door. Good close up by Ellis. Dort, step back jumper. No good. Everybody's just watching the ball. Nobody gets the rebound. Wiggins up. No good. Here comes Schroeder. Down the lane. Here comes Ellis against Dort. And, oh, God. Cavs throws it out of bounds.
James Harden will check back in for Cleveland.
Oh, my God, guys. Come on. So James Harden comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Back-to-back careless turnovers. Well, not turnovers, but a careless turnover from Keon Ellis there. A bad shot from Dennis Schroeder, probably trying to get a foul, but these refs are not calling anything for the Cavaliers.
Two of the best teams in the league, two of the best teams in their respective conferences. But right now,
Wiggins being guarded by Tomlin. Gives it to Chet. Being guarded by Ellis. Chet drives left. Misses the layup. Gets the ball back, though. Mobley kicks it, or Chet kicks it out to Kendrick Williams, who hits a three. Mobley is not playing good defense right now. Not good at all. Mobley with the ball. Kicks it out to Donovan. Mobley screens left for Donovan. Donovan picks up his dribble, gives it to Harden. Move your feet. Harden. Floater into the lane. Good. Mobley's just watching. Mobley needs to continue to move. He's just standing around. Wiggins. Harden with 12 points and 7 assists. Kendrick Williams gives it to Wiggins. Wiggins down to the paint. Too easy. And Holmgren gets an easy slam. Keon Ellis with the ball, being guarded by Wiggins. Gives it to Mobley. Mobley wanted to take a three. Takes Chet off the dribble. Puts it up with the left, and he gets fouled. The defense needs to be better, and Mobley has been way too slow.
A reminder down the stretch of this close game, the Thunder do not have a
so Mobley gets two shots to try and trim it to 4.
Cavs have not used a challenge yet in this game.
OKC is out of challenges. Cavs have both of theirs. Mobley's first is good.
Wednesday doubleheader highlighted by 4 of the association's top teams. Cade Cunningham of the Pistons with the league's best record. They host Chet Holmgren and the Thunder of the second best record, 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central. Then Jaylen Brown and the Celtics wrap up their 4-game road trip in Denver.
Mobley with one more coming here. Second one is up and good.
Tips-off coverage at 7. That is a
Cavs down by 4.
This week.
Here comes Cason Wallace being guarded by Ellis. Kicks it to Kendrick Williams, back to Wallace. Swings it over to Wiggins. Back to Wallace, who's wide open for 3 and hits it. Rotations are not good right now for the Cavaliers defensively. Here comes Sam Merrill, gives it over to Harden, being guarded by Cason Wallace. Mobley comes in to screen on his right side. Harden, straight away 3, hits it, answers right back. Cavs are back down by 4. Harden with 15 points. Cason Wallace being guarded by Harden. Drives into the lane, being blocked. Throws it off of Sam Merrill's foot, remains with the Thunder. 7:36 left here in the fourth quarter. Cavs down by 4. Guys, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button to try and get the Cavaliers to win this game.
But again, James Harden gets to that top of the key, even without that step back, just stepping in.
Here comes the Cavaliers, or not the Cavaliers. Kendrick Williams, and another foul call. Who's that going to be on? Is that on Sam? No, it's a timeout. Never mind. Timeout by the Thunder. So they got 3 remaining.
Mark Dagnall will take a timeout, having trouble on the inbound.
Oh my goodness. Defensively, not great.
ABC is presented by Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Let's see what we got here. Lyle John at 9616 says, do you live chat other games for the Lakers, like the Lakers versus Celtics, for example? No, I'm primarily a Cleveland sports guy, Lyle. But I have been thinking behind the scenes here. I have been thinking about starting another channel that's primarily about like national sports. So in the future, I definitely might do that. But yeah, I could do that. I appreciate the question. But you subscribe here because you'll be notified whenever I do that in the future, okay? So make sure you hit the subscribe button. You'll be wanting to pay attention for that. Naz Holoman, thank you for the sub, Naz. I appreciate it. This Wingstop Ranch is fire. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. I get the honey barbecue, not the honey barbecue, the barbecue wing and the what's the other one? Like the Asian teriyaki one. Those things are fire. And then you get the fries with the Parmesan cheese. Oh, fire, fire. Katie says, let's go Cavs. Let's go Cavs. I agree, let's go Cavs. B-Man says, let's go Thunder. I appreciate all of you guys coming in. I appreciate both Cavs fans and Thunders fans. I appreciate it. Once again, we're going to be doing more of these watch parties here on this channel. So if you guys want to continue joining these watch parties, hit the like button, subscribe, guys. We're going to be doing more of these.
Have fun with Lizzie this summer.
Once again, Lyle, I'll be doing national games probably on another channel. I'll probably be doing that on another channel. But this is primarily a Cleveland sports channel that I do here on this channel. But you guys are going to like this channel. I talk about a lot of different topics here on this channel. So, but you guys will like it. I promise you.
You can switch to T-Mobile and get iPhone 17 on us.
But once again, guys, thank you guys so much for coming out here. Hit the like button. Subscribe. If you guys have any more questions right now while we're in commercial break, put them down in the chat right now so I can see them. I don't know how much longer they have until the commercial breaks ended.
RJ Decker, I'm a private investigator.
If you guys hit the subscribe button, you guys probably, I think we will get
What happened to your eye?
It's complicated.
a little animation here on the screen. We got Nas and Tribe who subscribed and had the animation. Personally, I'm just gonna be honest, I don't know how that happens or how it works to get the notification on the screen. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, but each and every one of you guys who subscribe, I really appreciate it. B-Man Jackson says, is it copyright to show the game? Yeah, it's copyright. I can't show it. I can't even show like footage of games with the sound off and me talking over the game. It's still copyright. Lyle says, what do you think about LeBron coming back to Cleveland? Do you think that will happen? I think there's a good chance that will happen, yeah. And I would like it for one more year. Hartenstein just shoved over Sam Merrill. Kason Wallace for three. No good. Offensive rebound by Aaron Wiggins. Here comes the Thunder. Joe, with the ball being pestered, gives to Hartenstein. Hartenstein drives in the lane, spins, layup is good over Jared Allen. Cavs down by 6.
Again, when everything breaks down,
but to answer your question, Lyle, yes, I think it's going to happen, and yes, I do think it's going to be good for the Cavs for 1 year at least. Harden working on Kendrick Williams. How is that an offensive foul? And it's going to be an offensive foul on James Harden. There's just no calls for the Cavs right now.
The foul occurred before this. Right here, that bump, that's a foul. That's a foul right there. Then after that, the hook. Yes, that is 100% a hook and should be called a foul. But that bump.
Hartenstein, floater, good.
Hartenstein floater makes it an 8-point game.
Cavs down by 8. 106-98, 6.5 minutes left. Harden's bringing it up the court. It's Harden, Merrill, Allen, Naquan Tomlin, and Alice out there for the Cavs. Merrill gets the ball from Allen. Merrill working on Isaiah Joe. Kicks it to Harden. Back to Merrill. Straight on 3. Buckets. Sam Merrill, I think it was, what, 20 points? One of the best players for the Cavs today who's actually showed up. 6 of 8 from 3. Wiggins gives it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein tried to pass it. It might have been a kickball, but no call. Cavs come away with it. Here comes Harden. Being guarded by Kendrick Williams. Screen over by Allen. Picks up his dribble. Gives it up to Merrill. Merrill gives it back to Harden. To Tomlin.
Tomlin didn't take it.
Tries to spin in the lane. Lost the ball. Merrill straight away D3 off the mark. Tomlin gets the ball back. Gives it back to Merrill. To Allen. No foul. Oh my goodness. I was about to say that there should have been a foul call. Jared Allen gets fouled from behind. Trying to go up for the layup.
Second ever, Tomlin getting the
and Allen will try
and they're doing a great job of
cut the lead down to 3 again for the Cavaliers.
On that cut, because you want to force him inside that three-point line, but he makes the right play, gets it to Allen.
5.5 minutes left here. Jared Allen shooting 2. First one is up. No good off the back of the rim.
But the Cavs are just 6 for 25. As Allen misses the free throw, Tomlin will check out. Mitchell in for Cleveland. Kenrich Williams out for the Thunder, and Lou Dort.
106-101. Jared Allen, 8 points, 9 rebounds, only 5 shots. Not good enough.
Back on January 19th.
Second one is up from Allen, and it is in and out. No good. Back-to-back misses from the Cavaliers. Kason Wallace is in back for the Thunder. Gets a screen from Hartenstein. Gives it to Wiggins. Wiggins being guarded by Donovan Mitchell. Drives to the paint. Kicks it out to Joe. Swings it over to Kason Wallace. Is in the corner for 3, and he hits it. Cavs down by 8. Donovan Mitchell getting a screen from Allen. Being guarded by Dort. Gives it to Merrill. Merrill trying to look to see who can he pass to. Gives it to Harden. Harden getting a screen from Allen. Harden. Too much dribbling. Tries to put it up. No good. Rebounded by Jared Allen, and it's off of Isaiah Joe. It's going to stay with the Cavaliers. Isaiah Joe is...
You look at this Cavs team. They're playing great
angry
basketball before the trade, after the trade. Their game is elevated. They're primarily healthy. But you look at what OKC is doing. No Caruso, no Shea,
is there
no
timeout?
And they're up by 8 with 5 minutes to go.
Kenny Atkinson,
and they're going to call a timeout for the Thunder. So 109, or no, it's a timeout for the Cavaliers. My fault. Timeout Cavaliers, 109-101 Thunder. Down by 8, 4:50 left to go. Still some time left for the Cavs.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
Michael Jefferson 2616 says, I should have never bet on them lazy Cavs. Defense is so horrible. It's not great, but Oklahoma City's offense is just elite. Boone County Dominator says, our bigs took 3 steps back this game. Well, the problem is that we got them involved early in the third quarter, and then we just went away from them here in the fourth. We have not gotten Jared Allen involved here in the fourth quarter at all. It's just been guards. We're going back to like the second quarter where it's just guards. And I don't know why Kenny just has not put in Thomas Bryant. I know that Evan's back, but I would honestly like to see what Thomas Bryant could do instead of Naquan Tomlin in this game. That's just me.
Is on the way.
But once again, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. If you guys have any questions, put them in the chat right now while we're in commercial break, while I can see them. Thank you guys so much for coming out here. Jeremiah Peebles says, they're hating on Jared McCain. You don't get enough minutes. Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys, the Thunder just have so many guys. There's just so many guys out there. And Jared McCain has not been great right now.
Your skin stronger.
Let's see the full box score here.
Right now, this season is unpredictable.
So, Jared McCain right now is a -2. 10 points, 3 of 7. He's played 16 minutes. I don't know how much more you want him to play, Jeremiah. But yeah, Evan Boone County says offense and defense for the bigs. Yeah, I mean, Evan just looks slow today.
Severe allergic reactions,
Evan looks slow.
Tract or genital yeast infections in men and women, and low blood sugar.
I just need.
Doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting.
I would like to see Thomas Bryant in. I know I keep saying it. I just need to see Thomas Bryant. I don't. Naquan.
Fever, pain, tenderness, redness, or swelling between the anus.
Good defensively. He hasn't been able to do anything offensively.
Right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or infection in your legs or feet.
But
Jardiance is a little pill with a
I don't know, man. I don't know.
And if you ask me, it's pretty swell. Action.
But the Cavaliers down by 8.
Well, Oklahoma
We'll
City.
see if they can get this.
Pretty awesome place that
See if
Richard
we can
certainly
get the win here.
last year during the finals, and
Here we go. Let's try and get the win here, guys.
for many years to come with how young and talented and
Down by 8,
are.
4:50
And
left.
here in OKC, the Thunder,
Once again, guys, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new.
despite playing without so many
Help us get closer and closer to 2,000 subscribers. And if you guys want to see more live watch parties in the future, hit the like and subscribe. Let me know that you guys support this.
And for the Cavs, we talk about a litmus test.
Here we go.
This is still the defending champions. They play a system. They play with intensity.
Cavs have the ball here. Mobley gives it into Allen. It's Mobley, Allen, Harden, Mitchell, and Merrill. The starters are out there for the Cavs. Harden gives it out to Mitchell. Gives it to Mobley. Being guarded by Joe. Mobley into the lane. Right-handed hook. No good. Offensive rebound by Allen. Being mugged and no call. Here comes Wiggins. Wiggins to Dort for 3. No good. Rebounded by Allen. Here comes Mobley. Gives it back to Mitchell. Donovan into the lane against Dort. Passes it to Harden. Back to Mitchell. Dort's on him. The torture chamber. Gets a screen from Merrill. Donovan into the lane. Gets bumped by Dort. And they're going to put a foul on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Because you want to make sure that
4:11 left here in the fourth on my screen.
If you go with James Harden, then it's just a switch across the board. Sam Merrill is one of those
Harden
guys that if he's
backing down Kason Wallace. Help defense comes from Holmgren. Back to Allen, who hits a floater. Cavs down by 6. Aaron Wiggins gives it off to Kason Wallace. Wiggins against Harden. Wiggins being helped from Sam Merrill. Swings it to Holmgren. Pump fake, step back. Gives it to Joe. Kicks it out to Dort. Dort gets Allen on a flyby. Hits a 3. No. Off the mark. Rebounded by Kason Wallace. Here comes Joe for 3. Hits it. My God. Isaiah Joe. What, 7'3", 6'3"? 6 3-pointers for Isaiah Joe. He has 22 points. Harden, screen from Allen. Mobley fires for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Jared Allen, who gets fouled. And he's going to get 2 shots.
Litmus test is because if you're Cleveland and you can't beat this team without their star players. Now, I know during a postseason or something, everything changes.
Jared Allen will get 2 shots here. 3:17 left in the fourth. Still some time left for the Cavaliers to try and at least tie this game.
The MVP without their All-NBA guard and
Allen's first is up. He airballs the first one. Oh my God. Oh my God, he airballed it.
There's a mental fatigue that
and Allen's pissed. Allen is mad.
Hardenstein checks in.
Jared Allen just airballed a free throw.
Last 2 seasons, Cleveland's 40.
Jared Allen, 10 points, 13 rebounds. He's come alive here in the second half. Second one's up and good.
That free throw. It's been a quieter offensive game for Allen.
Cavs down by 8.
For the last 5, and it was averaged 23 points in the month of February.
Here comes Wallace. Switch on to Jared Allen. Wallace gives it to Hartenstein, who's looking to pass it. Gives it to Isaiah Joe, falls on the ground. Hartenstein gets it. Looking to pass it. Hartenstein. Just a bounce pass over to Wallace, who reverses the layup and in over Mobley. Thunder up by 10. Harden gives it to Mobley. Mobley spins in the lane, puts it up with the right hand and in. Cavs down by 8 again. 2:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Can the Cavs put together some stops? The defense has not been good in the fourth quarter. Holmgren down the lane on Allen. Turns around, spins, puts it up. No good. Taps it out. Another offensive rebound for the Thunder. Isaiah Joe off the 3-point line against Mobley. Kicks it out. Kason Wallace for 3, wide open. No good off the back of the rim. Another offensive rebound for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Another offensive rebound for the Thunder. And the Cavaliers still cannot get rebounds.
Kason Wallace, his first career double-double, 20 points, 10 assists in this game. And
Thunder ball.
Cavs are not going to challenge this.
Wallace tried to get it to Hartenstein, but Jared Allen knocked it away. Side out for the Thunder. 2:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Cavs down by 8. It's the starters out here for the Cavs, minus Sam Merrill, who's in for Dean Wade. Kason Wallace against Mobley. Gives it off to Chet, who's being guarded by Donovan. Chet spins into the lane. Kicks it out to Wallace, who swings it over to Joe, who fires a 3. Gets knocked down. It was almost in anyway. And Merrill, or not, God almighty, Mitchell throws it all the way down to Mobley, who slams it home. I'm sorry, guys. I've been talking for 2.5 hours. Cavs down by 6. Holmgren being guarded by Mobley. Wallace drives, gets stopped by Mobley. Dort swings it to Hartenstein for a floater. It's good. No one's just guarding him, man. 1.5 minutes left here. Cavs down by 8. Time is getting short here. Harden driving down the lane. Left-handed layup is good. Cavs down by 6. Full court press here. Isaiah Joe's picked up by Sam Merrill. Here comes Hartenstein. No one's picking him up. Joe to Holmgren. Gives it to Hartenstein, who dunks it over Jared Allen. 118, 110, 1.5 minutes left here. Harden for 3. Hits it. 1:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Cavs down by 5. The clock is not moving on the ESPN scoreboard here. 118, 113. Chet Holmgren, guarded by Mobley. Chet into the lane. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Gives it to Merrill. Merrill has the ball. Kicks it to Allen. Allen to Merrill. Mobley's wide open. Can he hit this 3? No. Rebounded by Hartenstein. And that might do it. Mobley was wide open, and he missed it. And a timeout by the Thunder. Wide open. You cannot get a better look than that for Mobley. You cannot get a better look than that. Mobley was wide open on the wing. Shot the 3, and he missed it. Could have cut the lead too. Oh, God. I think that might do her, guys. I think that might do her.
I'm your overly
118, 113.
I'm about to steal this game from you, just like I stole Kelly Carter in high school, huh?
Let's see here.
To settle a score. Game over.
Boone County says light's still too bright for Allen. Yeah. Michael Jefferson says can't even beat a Thunder team with no SGA. This is exactly what they will do in the playoffs. Boone County Dominator says Allen or Mobley needs to be traded during the offseason. I don't care how far we get in the postseason. Need a better big or wing.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, I mean, it's not great, man.
No Shea, no Jay
not great.
Down the stretch, but Richard,
and
Isaiah Hartenstein, who you wanted to get touches, and he has.
They just haven't made their shots. The defense in the fourth quarter was terrible, and I think you could probably see that Jared Allen's probably tired.
Who do you want the ball in your hands? You want it in his hands.
And what did the Thunder do in this half? They got in the fourth quarter. They got Hartenstein involved. Second half, 10 points, 5 of 5 from the field for Hartenstein.
5-point lead, 13 on the shot clock. The inbound to Holmgren. Now Harden will foul.
So the Cavs are going to have to foul here and try and hope that they miss free throws. 28.1 seconds left here on the clock.
That is the 5th foul on Harden.
And there's a stoppage here for some reason. Dennis Schroeder's going to come in for James Harden.
Does not give his 6th.
Yeah, and I think defensively that's the right play. The only thing is if you grab that, are you going to call?
I think Harden had 5 fouls to bring in Schroeder in just so Harden doesn't get fouled out here. Wallace will try and inbound here. There's a foul call on Schroeder, and Schroeder wants Kenny to challenge this. We'll see.
We'll see. It was. Yeah, it's on Schroeder, so it's going to be an away from the play foul. One shot, anybody could take it.
And they're going to say, they're trying to say it was an away from the ball foul, which would mean that the Thunder would get one shot and possession.
No.
That might not be the best angle.
Yeah, not for Schroeder.
I don't know. It looks like it could be a foul.
There's traveling, and then there's seeing the world.
But another commercial break.
There's nothing like a stay that sets the standard.
We could have traded Cupcake Allen 2 years ago.
Nothing
Yeah.
Like knowing at fine hotels
Well,
and
I think
a complimentary breakfast starts your day.
Listen, Allen.
More time to play with
Allen has not been terrible today.
Nothing.
He hasn't been the greatest. Don't get me wrong. He has not been the greatest. He hasn't been downright terrible. He hasn't been great.
There's nothing like platinum.
Maybe you could try to trade him a couple years ago for a wing. Who knows? But it is what it is at this point. Once again, guys, make sure you guys hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. We're going to be doing more watch parties, live watch parties like this in the future. So if you guys like this or you guys want to do this again, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Also, follow me on my other platforms. You guys can follow me on X at WarmBench over here and on my TikTok at BenchwarmerSports_. That's where I do my skits and all that other stuff here. But thank you guys so much for coming out here on your Sunday afternoon here. We're almost done here. 28 seconds left.
It should have been an offensive foul, which would totally
so can the Cavs get a break here with this foul call?
And Schroeder, you can see saying, he grabbed my arm.
He did. He grabs his arm. But again, does the foul occur before? This is, in my opinion, a judgment call. We'll get a better angle.
We'll see here. Do the Cavaliers win this challenge?
Because when you look at it, there was
or do they
some contact.
not get this challenge?
They'll allow some pushings. They'll allow some shoving. But the fall, in my opinion, happened because of the grab.
Richard Jefferson saying that
so Zach Zarva
the
having a long conversation
Cavs
about
should be getting the foul call against the Cavs, I should say.
So you'll see Schroeder, and initially he has his right arm yanked a little bit.
Yeah, yanks and pulls him in.
So is it enough to overturn that to an offensive foul?
And the Cavs win the challenge, so they get the ball back, I think.
But is that pull enough?
Do they get the ball back, or is it just no foul call?
It was enough to get the job done.
So the Cavs win the challenge here.
Here comes Zach Zarva.
After review, it's been determined that Joe is pulling Schroeder into him, causing the contact, causing him to fall down. The first illegal contact is from Joe. Ruling on the floor is overturned to an offensive foul on Joe.
So the Cavs get the ball. It's an offensive foul.
So Cleveland can still challenge again should they need to.
So the Cavs get the ball. 28 seconds left.
And again, you see it. That pull right there is what.
So can the Cavs take advantage of this and get some points here?
You've had an incredible run.
Thank you.
118, 113, Thunder in front of the Cavs. 28 seconds
Harden.
to go, and now Cleveland with the basketball.
This is Harden, Ellis, Mitchell, Merrill, and Mobley. Harden to Mitchell, being guarded by Dort. Mitchell, fadeaway 2. In and out, rebounded by Hartenstein.
And then he throws it away, but a foul.
And they're going to get fouled. And that's going to do it.
Here for the Thunder as Mitchell was unable to hit.
That ball was in and out on that fadeaway 3 from Donovan. So Hartenstein goes to the line to shoot 2 to try and ice it here.
Just a 64% free throw shooter.
118-113 here.
Both teams in the bonus. Thunder with 1 timeout left.
Hartenstein, his first one is up and good. 119-113.
So if you're Cleveland, most likely a timeout. Most likely a timeout just because you only have 21 seconds. Bringing that ball up the floor, at least if you call a timeout.
Hartenstein, 64% free throw shooter this year. Second one is up, no good. Offensive rebound by Chet Holmgren. Oh my God, that's it. That's it, it's over. You had Keon Ellis and Evan Mobley on Chet Holmgren. And it bounced.
15 offensive rebounds in this game.
Yeah,
it bounced to Chet Holmgren.
Now it's not the best bounce. That ball almost goes
That's
back
gonna
to the
do
free
it.
throw line, but you still just can't give up that offense.
Guns N' Roses 87 says Cavs are down like 25-30. It says a lot that they caught up. Well, the only thing, Guns N' Roses, is that the Thunder do not have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They don't have Jalen Williams. They don't have Alex Caruso. They don't have AJ Mitchell. They have a lot of good players out today. And they were still able to handle the Cavaliers. Boone County says Kenny should have played Bryant today. I don't understand why not. He's the only legit big off the bench. It is what it is, man. Merrill misses the shot. Holmgren gets it. He's fouled. There's going to be more foul shots. But that's going to be it. Guns N' Roses, finally, refs made one good call tonight. I would not have Donovan shoot that three. Rather have Harden or Merrill. I mean, it is what it is at this point. You had to chuck it up. Someone had to do it. Donovan is your best player. Abdallah Hufas is Jared Allen.
So that you can have MVPs.
So the Cavs are going to lose this one in a heartbreaker, but you know, once again, I said this before. They dug themselves too deep of a hole. It's too deep of a hole. In that first quarter, you were down by what, 25, 23 points.
Who they draft, who they bring in, how they develop. So for Cleveland, it wasn't.
Get your popcorn ready.
She's strong. She's physical.
Holmgren is just the second, all cosmetic at this point.
Keon Ellis gives it to Mitchell for three, off the mark, rebounded by Holmgren, and the Cavaliers lose 121-113 to the Thunder. The win streak is over, and the Thunder win.
Second time the
So
Thunder have managed to win without
that is
Shai
it.
and J-Dub. 7 different members of the Thunder in double figures.
Frustrating. It's a frustrating loss. It's a frustrating loss for sure. Listen. The Cavs did this to themselves today. You could not ask for a worse first quarter of basketball from the Cavaliers. You couldn't. I mean, the Thunder just kept hitting three after three. Defensively was not great at all. Both the first and the fourth quarters defensively were not good. They were not good. And you know, you did what you could. It is what it is at the end of the day. I'm a little bit upset that you couldn't beat an Oklahoma City Thunder team without Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, without Jalen Williams, without Alex Caruso, without AJ Mitchell. You couldn't beat them, even with that. And you were healthy. There's no injury excuses. You were healthy. And again, I think it just shows you that I don't think this team is probably not ready for prime time. Allen and Mobley look timid. Mobley especially looked indecisive. It looked like he did not know what he wanted to do with the ball most of this game. And, you know, that the whole thing about, you know, the things that are going to be coming back on this game are that first quarter, and then you had 3 free throws from Allen that missed, and then that three-pointer from Mobley that was wide open that could have, I mean, those are your main turning points of this game. And really, the Thunder don't win. The Thunder don't win this game without that first quarter. Look at that, 40-25 first quarter. So it is what it is, man. It's frustrating, but they're gonna have to do some soul searching here. Guns N' Roses 87 says the rebounding was horrible too. I think we lost this game in the first quarter in rebounds. Yeah, the first quarter was the first quarter was it. It's 15-point differential. It's 8 points. I mean, it is what it is. You cannot get outscored by 15 in the first quarter. You can't do that. And I said that too when I forget who asked me what my prediction would be for the second half. You know, I think they dug themselves too deep of a hole. And it just is. It just is, man. Jeremy Charles says, but they did stop crying. What am I crying about? What did they do? I don't know that one. I'm not crying. I'm just saying what it is. Lyle Jenner says, first time listening, I subscribed and look forward to listening in again. Thunder are that much better than everyone except the Spurs. They're the only team that could give them trouble. I think the Nuggets have something to say, man. They're the other team that I think are so deep. Like, you got Peyton Watson, you got Christian Brown. He's not the best right now, but then Aaron Gordon's hurt. He's going to be coming back. Jamal Murray. I mean, the Nuggets are really good too. Mark F. Buckeye guy says, Cavs can't beat this team. They have the size to make the Cavs uncomfortable. That's true. Jeremy or Guns N' Roses says, Jeremy, I don't see any tears. Jeremy Charles says the Thunder won. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm not. Listen, I'm not crying. I'm a Cavs fan. Okay, I'm upset the Cavs lost, but I'm not like crying. They played better than the Cavs. They played better. The Cavaliers lost this game in the first quarter, and I said, when someone asked me what my prediction was for the game in the second half, I said I think they dug themselves too deep of a hole and they couldn't climb it, but they're probably going to lose close. It's exactly how it went. That's exactly how the game went. But yeah, listen, it's frustrating. It's frustrating because this team has the talent. This team has the talent to be a good team. Or, well, let me rephrase that. This team has the talent to be a championship team. They just are not tough enough. They're not skilled enough to do it. And the biggest points I want to take away from this game are Schroeder and Ellis are absolute studs. They're great additions. The bigs, Mobley and Allen, are still not there yet with physical play. And I said this while everybody was going nuts about Jared Allen, and rightfully so. I said he looks great all the time against, the Wizards or the Nets or the Blazers or these other teams or the Kings. I need to see him do it against good teams and against teams in the playoffs. This is an example where he meets a guy like Isaiah Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren, and it's not good. It's not good. Donovan Mitchell still was fine. James Harden was fine. Sam Merrill was great. Keon Ellis, Dennis Schroeder were great. It is what it is, but they're gonna have to figure out a way. And again, I said this before. This to me reminds me of like the 2015-16 seasons where the Cavs just could not beat the Warriors. They couldn't beat them, and then we'll see what happens in the postseason. But I don't really have that much faith that they can do it in the postseason. Jeremy Charles 8744 says you guys can't beat the Thunder without SGA. Yeah, it's true. It's factually correct. If you're trying to get me to go, how dare you? No, you're correct. We lost to the team that didn't have Shea. You're right. It's true. This team couldn't beat the Thunder without SGA. Mark F. Buckeye guy says if SGA played today, the Cavs lose by 15 to 20 points. Yeah, I mean this team, they probably beat us by 20. If everybody was healthy, if Caruso and J-Dub and SGA were playing, we're getting blown out by 20 points. I said this beforehand. If SGA was playing, we're getting blown out. All right, guys. Make sure you guys, again, before we get out of here, make sure you guys hit the like button. Help us out in the algorithm. Subscribe if you're new. If you guys like this content, you guys want to see more live watch parties in the future, let me know that you guys like this by hitting the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on X at WarrenBench here at the top of your screen. Follow me on TikTok at BenchwarmerSports. You guys can go to both of those platforms. Down in the description, I have links to both of my profiles. Go hit me a follow on both of those platforms there. And if you guys have anything else to say in the chat, you guys want me to talk about anything in the chat, put it down in the chat right now. Jeremy Charles says, I respect your honesty. I appreciate it, man. Like I said, I I am not. I don't get, like, you know, I'm honest. I try and pride myself on being an honest, no bullshit guy. I'm not going to like bullshit somebody and say like, yeah, no, it's not. If someone's good, I'm going to say, yeah, they're good. Like, yeah, we could not beat the Thunder without SGA. That's fact. It's fact. We couldn't beat them, and that's a problem. Guns N' Roses says, is SGA having a down year? I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't think so. Even then, though, he still gets a lot of foul calls. He still has one of the best whistles in the league. This game would not be close if the Thunder were at full strength. It would not have been close. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have anything else to add in the chat, put it in. LeBron is the missing ingredient, says Mark F. Buckeye Guy. I don't even know if 42-year-old LeBron could save this team with the Thunder. I don't know. I don't know, Mark. I think you're going to have to make some more moves, and you're probably going to have to trade Mobley or Allen for someone. That's probably what you're going to have to do. If they could just pull off a deal with... If they could add LeBron and Giannis to this team, you trade like Mobley or Allen to get him. You get Harden, Donovan, Merrill, LeBron, and Giannis. I mean, mother of God. That's an insane starting five. But yeah, I don't think that LeBron's going to really solve much of anything at this point. If this was 10 years ago, sure. Ohio Sportscast says we don't need LeBron, we need Giannis. Well, I don't think you can get both. I think we probably will get LeBron. He'll probably come back for one last year, one last ride. We'll see what Kobe does in the offseason. Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. I'm talking for 3 hours. We'll see what Kobe does in the offseason here. But you got to do something. We'll see how this postseason goes. I mean, Harden was fine today, but like he didn't really do anything special. He hit a couple threes, made some passes. And again, like I said, the biggest downfall was that we got the bigs involved early, and then we just didn't go back to it. And the Thunder got Hartenstein involved in the fourth quarter. They got everything ran through Chet. Everything in the fourth quarter you saw. What was everything going to? It was Chet and Hartenstein. They went big. They went inside because they knew the Cavs didn't have the size to compete with Hartenstein or Chet, and they made us pay for it. That's the hold on. That's the God's honest truth. That's what happened. But yeah, guys, if you guys have anything else, we're going to be getting out of here in just a couple of minutes here. Again, guys, thank you guys so much for coming out here on your Sunday afternoon. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on my other platforms on X and TikTok. We're doing a lot more content here in the future here. So I appreciate you guys coming out here. And if you guys hit the subscribe button, you guys probably can get a little animation playing on screen here like Nas and Tribe got. I'll just be honest here, I don't know how it works to get the animation. I'll try and figure that out. But if you guys do hit the subscribe button, you guys probably can get an animation here on screen with your name shown on screen. Ohio Sportscast again says, if we trade Jared Allen or Mobley for LeBron, that would be fine. No, absolutely not. Well, absolutely not. And I think LeBron's contract is done at the end of this year anyway, so he can just walk, Ohio Sportscast. He can just walk at the end of the season. So we don't need to... listen, I like LeBron. I think LeBron can still play a little bit. He's not the same player as he once was before. Do not get that twisted. But I would literally lose my mind if we traded Jared Allen or Evan Mobley for a 42-year-old LeBron. I am not doing that. But I would not be a fan of that. Okay. All right, guys. Well, we're probably going to get out of here. But once again, guys, I thank you guys so much for engaging with me here in the chat. 2.5 hours, 3 hours almost here. I really appreciate you guys coming out here on your Sunday afternoon. Unfortunately, ended in a Cavs loss, but what can you do? I really appreciate your guys' support. Again, you guys want to see more live watch parties in the future, we're going to be doing that for the Cavs, for the Guardians, for the Browns, and we're going to be doing it for probably national games too. We may do another channel for national sports stuff, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. We're trying to get closer to 2,000 subscribers. I really appreciate you guys coming out here. It was very fun, and I can't wait to do another live watch party for all of you guys again soon. All right, everybody. Well, seeing as we have no more chats here in the chat, we'll be getting out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys all in another video.